Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Death Stranding for what is live stream number 5 as we continue with our adventure in the game. Good morning, I hope your week's going well. We're back this morning for 3.5 hours as we look to finish off the week's morning streams. Yesterday's Death Stranding stream, we managed to move to a brand new region, the central region, completely different to the first one after taking a ship, I'm pretty sure it was an ironclad, across the water. And we learned about the terrorists that had bombed and nuked the cities in the central region as we looked to help them rebuild and help bring the people that were living in shelters back to the fold and connecting them to the UCA. That was, and the chiral network, in fact. And we got quite a lot done yesterday. We managed to do 3 different deliveries to 3 different shelters, whilst also going to an area full of BTs, defeating the BTs, I will add, and then getting some supplies back to the craftsman. Then you forgot the name of the person we were helping, to be fair. So we did quite a bit yesterday. We have kind of got to a point of BTs are no longer scary, frightening. We know how to beat them. And at the end of the stream yesterday, we actually acquired our first weapon, our first proper weapon. We've had grenades, but we acquired our first gun. And today, hopefully, we'll get to use it in anger on someone. I'm pretty sure we will at some point. So I feel like we're doing really well. Obviously, it does take time because we didn't have the motorbike in the central region, but we did steal a mule car. The car's probably a bit far-fetched. It's more of a truck, I would say. So we're hoping to go and retrieve that today and use it again. The only thing is we had to leave it behind because we couldn't get it across the water, but now we've connected the craftsman. We should have the ability to build a bridge, and then we've got a brand new vehicle to use as well. So lots to come today, and for the next 3.5 hours. I'm just going to quickly put a reminder about the vote on our community page that's ongoing into the chat, and then we shall crack on. So if you haven't already, there is an ongoing vote for the next episodic game to start once we finish Biomutant. So let's load up. Manual save. There we go. Job done. So far, I'm really enjoying this. It's definitely very different to what we've done previously game-wise. It's a lot slower pace, which is never a bad thing. Okay, so according to this, we need to get... Wrong, but I always press the button thinking that's map, but it's not map. So we've got to get South Knot City onto the chiral network. We don't know where South Knot City is. It doesn't actually tell us. The only thing I can think is we need to pick up a delivery potentially from one of these other areas, and maybe that will give us that ability. Maybe, I'm not too sure. It's a bit of a weird one. We don't actually know the location of the city. All I can think is we need an order potentially to do so. Have we got what orders have we got here? This one is going to the engineer. This one is going to a new place we've not been to. Oh no, that's to recover it. We've got to recover that from some mules. And this one is food rations to Lake Knot City. Well, we may as well take this. We will deliver that to the engineer. My plan is to grab the vehicle we left by the charger, the generator. So if we grab that one, and we grab that one as well, I plan on doing both of these very quickly. Together is my plan. I have a plan of attack for this morning. Right, the bolt gun is the new weapon we have. We are going to be using that, hopefully. What we do need, we've got 4 blood bags. That's good. We haven't used the smoke emitting decoy yet. That's something we probably need to have a look at. We have still got a power skeleton going on. Grenades. We've got 4, it says there. We need to double check that, just to be sure. And we haven't really used a smoke grenade yet either. Let's just do it all for the minute, and then we'll sort our stuff out. Okay, so we've got to recycle these grenades, but we haven't got any more. So how many have we now got? 1, 2. We've got a load of lost cargo here as well. That's going to the Elder. That's going to Lake Knot. That's going to the Elder Engineer. Okay, so we've got a few things to deliver different places. 2 ladders on the suit. There's a tool rack. Is another grenade. So we've got 1 grenade there of one ammo. And we've got 2 more here with 10 in total. Again, the grenades we used in the BT area, yes, they were pretty good. I think we did really well there, to be fair. We kind of organised ourselves in the right way, and it was perfect. It worked really well.
Order assigned.
So my plan is to not be afraid of BTs. Because when we went to the area to deal with them, there was no real issue. You know, we managed to deal with them pretty well. Didn't really worry about them either. So hopefully that continues to be the case. Right, we just recycled the empty grenades.
Delivering cargo.
You can see the wear on the case of our ladders that we've had on us for a while and not used, to be fair.
Thank you for your continued support.
There we go. Right, we don't need any materials as of yet. As I say, I think we're okay. We've got loads of deliveries we can just make here if you wanted to. But my thinking is, what we're going to do, so if we quickly head to the map. So we've got several deliveries to make. We've got the Elder. It's an uphill for the Elder, unfortunately. It's a bit of a pain. Well, my plan is to build a bridge over here. Yes, it's mule territory, but we now have a weapon to use and we can shoot. Build a bridge over here. Grab our vehicle. Go up here with our vehicle, park up, head to the Elder. Will be a bit of a climb, but we have got a rope and then there's a pathway up. Come back down, we drive back this way, probably unlocking these mule post boxes along the way. Deliver to the engineer, and then back over here as well. I think that's the road that people have been building, so there will be roads to use. My plan is to use the vehicle. That's the essentially. I know it says bring South Knot City onto the Chiral network, but I actually don't know where they are. And yes, we could go off exploring, and maybe we should. But let's get all these deliveries done first. I think that's a decent start at the very least. I'm guessing South Knot City will be down here somewhere, is my thinking. So first and foremost, what's going on here?
Excellent work, Sam. You've brought 3
See,
way stations into
I've got
the
a plan, and it's going to be changed now, isn't it?
Preppers are on the grid, and the Chiral network is looking better than ever. We're planning to use a regional distro center as our next way station.
Okay.
But that'll have to wait. Got a priority task here. A mess in need of cleaning up.
What's the mess?
We need you to recover one of Lake Knot City's system servers. They sent it out for repairs and Mules hit the transport on the way back. The server contains validation data for a new delivery system we're deploying. Once in place, it will use the Chiral network to automate deliveries. To us, it's invaluable. To the Mules, it may as well be a toaster.
Okay.
A toaster they'll happily tear apart for the chiral crystals and rare earth metals inside. If we don't act quickly, we could lose that data. So get your ass to the Mules drop site, snatch the server, and bring it back to Lake Knot City.
Well, we'll see where that is.
I'm putting the order in.
It's a good chance
myself.
we've got a weapon now, a proper
Check
gun we
the
can
links
use.
for details.
Obviously, it doesn't kill them, because if you kill anyone, it creates a void out. So we don't want to create a void out. That's the worst thing that we can do. So our gun doesn't kill anyone, but it is extremely useful in incapacitating them. So where does it want us to go for this server? Oh, it is here. So we're heading across here anyway. We're going to grab our vehicle. So actually, that's kind of en route to where we wanted to be. That's not a bad thing, to be fair. Let's have a look at this weapon. We've not seen it as of yet. We've not used it as of yet. Why is my gun not there? Does it not come under that? That's so great. Container repair. I was expecting to be able to use our weapon. Do I need to move the slot potentially for the gun? Maybe. Let's have a look at our cargo. Maybe I need to put it in the right slot and we haven't done that. Where are you? I haven't picked it up, have I? It's, in fact, I know we've picked it up. It's on our back. I can see it. Oh, we've got to use blood bag there. We probably should get rid of that, to be fair. Boots are equipped there. Power skeleton's equipped. Has got a little bit of damage, but it's all good so far. It's actually helped us carry a lot more. Although you are maxed on how much you can do. We can put the... Oh, there we go, the bolo gun. There's a weapon. How do I use it? Ammunition 14, fine. It doesn't tell us where we need to put it. I can't get it to show up currently. And I wonder if it's because it's on our back. If we hang that on the tool rack, I think maybe we'll be able to use it that way. That might work, actually. I'm just going to move this blood bag, the utility pouch. We have got an empty one on us. We have to recycle that at some point. I'm hoping now it's on the tool rack, because I don't think we can put it anywhere else, can we? No. I don't want to count on the back. I've got a feeling that was our issue, was because it was on the back. Okay, can we now use our gun? No. Okay. How do we use our gun then? So, wear sunglasses, wear cap, mule boots, change footwear. I don't understand. We have a weapon and I can't use it. Yeah, I don't quite understand why I can't use the gun. Is there something we're missing here, I wonder? That's just... Oh, we have got data to have a look at as well. I forgot about that from yesterday. Controls. Select items, equipment, tools. Doesn't say anything about... Because we've gained the ability to have a gun, I wanted to know how we use it, and I wanted to make sure we could just have a quick look at it, but I now can't see a way to actually put it on us. Stamina, battery, scanner and detector, timeful, tall grass, strong wind. Right, let's just see if we can find about this weapon. Guys, maybe we've not put it on the right place, I'm not too sure. Pages, Watchtower's Bridge. We know about all this. I just want to find how we use the weapon. That's all I want to know. Cargo versus trucks. That's the truck we've got that we're going to go back and get. Repairing vehicles. Oh, you got to put it in the garage. Okay, cool. Using tools. We know how to use throwing weapons. That's absolutely fine. Reloading weapons. Blood bags. Yeah, we know about that. That's equipment. Not worried about ranked nightmares, but it's not something I'm going to bother with, I don't think. We shall see, though. Fast travel, coral crystals. It's not even there. There's nothing about it there. We'll have a quick look at data as well. We've got a memory chip. We didn't actually put the memory chip in, did we? I don't think. Where is the new one? Down here. We haven't actually we haven't accessed it yet. We have got 2 interviews. So I'll wait till we've done the first delivery and then we'll do the interviews, I think. I'm not too sure why I can't use the gun. I put it on our tool belt thinking that would help. But it doesn't tell me how to use it. See, it's there. I think it needs to be undone. I'm just going to put it there for the minute. Just to see if that helps. See, now he's put it down. It's like it needs to be undone, doesn't it? Hang on, tool rack. Yeah, I'm not sure how... I want to be able to use the gun for obvious reasons, but I can't see how currently we can access it. Oh, there it is. It's there. Okay, this is our weapon. It was there, I just didn't see it. So it fires wires. It tells you 14 shots. I'm not going to waste the bullets. We can go to the firing range, to be fair, to practice with it. But I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully we'll be using that shortly. Okay, we're going to go and build this bridge, I think. And then we'll go and get the truck on our side as well, and we'll utilise that. That is the plan. We still haven't changed their boots yet. We've got several different boots. And we haven't had to change boots yet because when we went across via the ship, it fixed our boots for us. So ever since then, we've not needed to change our boots. I was really surprised because I thought we'd have to, but it just hasn't happened. There we go. I did just see some other orders over here. Whether we picked them up or not, I'm not sure. 2 orders for the Elder over there. Right, we can see some enemies just ahead of us here. Are they mules or are they not? They're not orange. Normally they're orange. I've got my gun out because I don't know. Who are these? Are they other people making deliveries? Quarters of freelance delivery personnel, do not steal people's cargo and do not pose any threat. You should offer a friendly greeting should you encounter one.
Oh, thanks for the help.
He was going to give us a smoke emitting decoy there. He's got his thumbs up as well. No, you're okay. So you want to give us? Carry on the back. Oh, he wants to give us that as well. It's the first time we've met other people walking around. So these are other porters making deliveries. It's interesting. I hadn't seen that before. There's a load of destroyed ceramics and things here. I'm assuming we could recycle all that if we wanted to. Dennis, good morning. How are you? So all that destroyed stuff there, we probably could recycle if we wanted to. Right, we can put the gun away, as obviously they were no threat. That's the first time that we've met other people. That's quite cool to see them. Right, my plan is build a bridge, grab the truck. That's my plan. We shall see if this works. This is either going to go really well or really badly, and I don't know which way. Right, let's stop there. We are being scanned, so I'm expecting them to come after us. How are you, Dennis? Yeah, no worries. I'm not bad, thank you. Not bad at all. Okay. Bridge foundation. So it looks like I can't put it. I was going to try and put a bridge here, but I don't think I can. We can change the bridge length. Yeah, I can't seem to get the bridge I wanted in place here. Oh, it's because there's a ladder detected. Oh, okay, there's a ladder detected, so it's not letting me do it. You see that vehicle coming towards us? They're bad guys. They're the mules. We need our gun out very quickly here. Come on, them. I dare you. I missed. Come on, them. Okay, so we've got to wait. They need to be down, I think. They need to be on the floor. Come on, jump off. I dare you. One incapacitated. That's two. There's still that we can get from the driver as well. Another one incapacitated. I was a little bit electrified there. Still one more there. Right, caught him. I need to move on the way of that. There's one left, and it's the driver of the vehicle. Come on, Mr. Driver, are you getting out or are you not? I don't know how long they stay incapacitated for. Here he is, he's coming out. That didn't count, did it? We got him. All the PCCs are down. There is another one coming towards us over the river. Just see him coming over there. I'm loving the weapon. The weapon makes life so much easier. Yes, Mafia's in the lead. Looks like we're doing a Far Cry franchise and a Mafia franchise run. By the looks of it. Which isn't a bad thing. Right, there's a ladder in the water, and that's why it won't allow me to build the bridge, I think. Our plan is to obviously grab there. Where did you come from? We've only got four rounds left. That's something I'll be aware of. A lot of their stuff has floated down the water, to be fair. Right, where's this ladder? Oh, another one's coming towards me. I'm definitely going to need to recharge this weapon. Oh, they know we can get... Oh, absolutely. Well, are we clear now for a minute? Because I want to build the bridge. Right, it says there's a ladder detected, hence why it won't let me build. I can't detect the ladder, though. Has he just got out? He's got out of the bindings. So although we can bind them with our... Well, I still need to knock them out, I think. Yeah, kick. Okay, so when they're bound, you still need to knock them out. Which we didn't realise. To be fair. Right. Can I build a bridge now? Human presence detected. I'm not going to get this bridge, am I? I wanted a bridge just to connect this and make life a lot simpler, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I'm glad you won't spoil it, Dennis. I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go, though. Okay, yeah, let's try and build this bridge. Insufficient ground contact, obstacle detected. It's not going to be as simple as just building a bridge, is it, here, I don't think. I was so hoping it would be. But I'm not going to get a bridge here. Just be a lot easier to connect everything if I could build a bridge. But it doesn't seem like it's going to be the case. No, I can't get a bridge going. Right, okay. Well, we can't do the bridge. That's not the end of the world. What I'm going to do, I'm going to grab the vehicle. We're in the vehicle. We'll take the vehicle. Thanks for the like, followers. Much appreciated. We've got a few deliveries to do, and obviously we need to raid the camp as well here. We've got to get something from them. I think we've taken them all out. So we've got the Elder who's on top of the mountain. We've got to go to him to deliver some stuff as well. So let's go to the Elder first. All we need to do is just put a plot of route to my climbing anchor, which we did last time, and that was halfway up. We'll deliver to the Elder. Then what we'll do is we'll come back, go into the camp, grab what we need from the camp, deliver to the engineer, deliver to the city. That's kind of my thinking. If it works, we'll see. Someone has built a bridge across there, though, which is quite handy. But I was hoping to get a bridge over the other side. Oh, there's an enemy here. Hang on. Is he running away from us? I'm going to run him over. Yeah, he's down. Always handy running these people over, I will say. Now, I think there's a post box. We are being attacked. If this gets electrocuted, that will create us an issue. Right, we want to be heading up here. Not in the vehicle though. The vehicle won't make it up there. I am hoping they don't actually take the vehicle from us. To me, if you get hooked, I don't generally get hooked on things. I can enjoy them, but I wouldn't say I get hooked. You know, there's games that I think about playing when I'm not playing, but I definitely wouldn't say I get hooked on things. Right, we're heading up here. We've got a few deliveries to make. So there are still some mules around. And what I didn't realise with the gun is when you take them down with the mules down with the gun, you still have to kick them to knock them out. Otherwise, they can escape. Okay, where's my climbing anchor? Because I did place one with a rope. I thought I did it quite a long way down, but yeah, it's ahead. It's actually ahead of us. There. No. That was slippery. Right, there's my rope. I can just see my rope there. It's over here, I think. Can I grab my rope? I can't grab my rope, can I? There's a rope straight there and I can't use it. Okay, so let's not use that then. Let's use a ladder. No. Because I've got a rope here. I was hoping the ladder would allow us to grab the rope. See, my ladder's quite worn, isn't it? There we go. There's our rope. I don't actually need it because I've used the ladder instead. Although this could be tricky. There we go. We're okay. That was kind of the worst bit to get up, to be fair. Everything else, there is actually a path now to utilise. So that was kind of the worst bit to get up here. I don't know if there's an easier way of connecting this to everything else. Whether there is a road we can create to help us get up here in the future. It would be handy if there was. We haven't really gone to the left of this building. Maybe we should explore down this left-hand side and just see if there's an easier route up. Because it would make sense if there was.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
But yeah, really happy that we saw other people out and about. That's the first time we've seen that, to be fair.
Will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Right, we've got a couple of deliveries to make here. We need to recharge our gun, get more bullets essentially. There's a few things we need to do here. So let's make deliveries first. We've got the lost cargo to deliver. So this is the one. Yeah, so it's both of those two to return. And this is the place they're meant to go to. So that's why we're going to get a lot more from these. Oh no, we don't want those two. Entrust and store. Don't do anything. Select multiple. Don't entrust. I want to keep hold of those two because we're going to deliver them ourselves. It's the two that's meant for here we wanted to deliver. Yeah, there's not many games I would say I get hooked on, Dennis. There's some that I miss playing when I'm not playing them, but I wouldn't say I get hooked. But yeah, I've never played Mafia.
Thanks for dropping by again.
The problem is,
Good to see
it's trying to find games we can do episodically that aren't better off being live streamed. That's the thing.
So I want you to know I'm grateful, even if I don't always come out and
So the Elder's grateful for our delivery. Should easily get him over 2 stars now, connection level. But yeah, we need to have a look if there's another route up here, just to save that climb. Although the ladder made a difference, to be fair. Bonus for delivery to mountainous region as well, which is quite interesting. Didn't quite get a 2-star. Man, he doesn't like giving us anything, does he? Miscellaneous went up, which is good. So we've now a grade 77 mover. Always interesting.
until next time.
Okay, so a few other things we need to do here.
Good work. New order.
So there's new orders to take. We'll have a look at those in a second. We need to share the memory chip data. That's one of the things we need to do. There's a few things we need to read before we leave here as well. as we have done all the way through this so far.
I just about given up on this. I owe you one.
An Unknown Man's Journal Part 1 and interview data as well, okay. Okay, we can recycle here. We've got a blood bag that's no good to us. Recycle. Now, I'm not too sure how we get more bullets for our guns, so that's something we've got to look at. I'm not too sure how to do that just yet.
Delivering cargo.
But now we know the gun obviously doesn't kill anyone, because if you kill someone, they're going to void out and become a BT, and that's the last thing we want. So it incapacitates them by putting a net round them, but we have to remember to go and kick them afterwards, otherwise they can escape from it. Not all of them do, though. I did notice some stayed. Right, I can't fabricate equipment. Oh, he's not affiliated. Oh, that's pain. Right, okay, we're going to be short on weaponry then. I thought we could use him to do that, but we can't. Right, what's he got? He's got an engineer delivery. We can take that. Craftsman, we're not heading back to the craftsman at the minute. Although we can take that and hand it in elsewhere, to be fair. And we've got reports for Lake Knot. So we're heading to those two anyway. So that we could take all three. We could always deliver this anywhere else. It's fragile as well, so that means we'll be careful. So we'll take all three. But annoyingly, I can't fabricate new bullets, which is a little bit frustrating. Right, we'll need to play with our cargo here, just because this little box, it annoys me when it does that. It really does. I can attach the suit because we haven't got a ladder there. Hang on. If we carry by hand a second, that'll do. And then we can put it back on our back. It's just I don't like it when it's a gap. A gap annoys me. I've just seen something. Hang on. Bolo gun. Why is that not? Tool rack. I was going to say, it should always be on the tool rack, the gun. That was my plan. That one can now go back on our back. It's only metals, to be fair. I know there's another gap now. I know there isn't. It's fine. I don't like using the auto sort cargo because it just takes away from doing it yourself. I think, you know, we're meant to be delivering the stuff. We should be doing it ourselves. Essentially.
The paths we walk become roads, Sam. See the tracks you left behind? They tell a story. If you were a spy on a mission, you'd have failed. But you're not.
Okay.
So be proud of those tracks. They're proof that you exist. Keep leaving that proof. Let people know you're out there. Give them the courage to come together again. As you expand the network and aid your fellow Americans, you strengthen the bonds between us all and blaze a trail for them to follow.
It's all the different footsteps, they're not all ours. And I like the fact that that's the first time we've seen other porters delivering stuff. Not seen that until now. I like that. Just that extra sense of realism that other people are trying to do the same job as us. Okay, my plan is we get to our rope, hopefully, and use that to get down. There is a delivery there. That's quite a big delivery. Lost emergency fuel. I want to try and get it because that's 280 lights. If we deliver that, that's big. It's going to be heavy though, I think. Can we get it? Right, I do need to organise my cargo because I hate having a gap. It bugs me there's a gap. But we've now just picked up this lost cargo. And then I can put that from a... where's our hand? Carried, there we go. There we go. That's how it should be. The fuel, though, it's worth a lot of likes. If we can get that delivered, that's major. Delivery-wise. Right, I've kind of made a mess of this because we're not near my ladder now. And obviously we have a fragile delivery as well to keep an eye on. Right, let's calm it down a bit. My plan is to get to our ladder here, our rope, and use that to get down. I don't want to recover rope, I want to climb. No! No! BB stress levels just increased there.
Hang in there.
I need to check on BB. I made a massive mistake there. I dropped down far too far. Need to reduce BB's stress. Sleep tight, little BB. Trophy achieved. Just got to gently rock BB. He got upset because we dropped down too far. It was my own fault. I pressed climb and it wasn't what I wanted to do. Right, let's put BB back. My plan was to use the rope to get down, and he gave me two options: recover it, or climb. And I pressed climb, and it was a mistake I shouldn't have done. But we're okay. We're just going to get down this hill, and then their vehicle's there. What I'm going to do is put the fuel in the vehicle. If the vehicle gets stolen, it gets stolen. But the fuel isn't until we get to the actual Lake Knot City, which is the third place we're going to. There's two others to do first. So we're going to stick it in the vehicle. My concern is my lack of bullets for the gun. Although they're not bullets, they're nets, I assume. Ammunition. My concern is the ammunition for the gun. Currently my concern. But we'll sort that out shortly. Okay, open cargo menu. I should now be able to put some of this into the vehicle. So anything that's for William Lake, which is Lake Knot City, I'm going to put in the vehicle. Tools are engineer. That one. Craftsman. Forgot about the craftsman. Okay. Lake Knot, emergency fuel. Load on the truck. So that reduces how much we've got on us, because I think we might have to fight a little bit here. So I wanted to make sure we had the least amount on us to make our life easier. What we did yesterday with the BT as well, is we just made sure although we had stuff on us, we made sure we could still fight when required. Right, what we need to do is go to a post box, because I need bullets. There are quite a lot of people in that camp waiting for us by the looks of things. There is a post box to the left here. We may get attacked before I recharge a weapon, to be fair. Because I think, are they all mules in them little boxes? Are they all mules, or are they not? I'm not too sure. They're not moving though, to be fair. But I just want to recharge. We haven't recharged the gun as of yet, so I want to see what happens when we do that. We can open this post box. I don't know if this has what we're trying to retrieve either. It might have. Oh. That's going to the engineer, so we're heading that way anyway. Select that. Board game. That's going to Lake Knot. We'll select that too. Not too worried about that. The metals and stuff, we probably should grab these, because we can use it for building stuff. So let's move all of those onto the truck. And I think we've done that. So that doesn't help us recharge our weaponry, unfortunately. I just want to check this here. So obviously all these markers here, I don't know if they're enemies or not. But in this camp somewhere is the system server we need to retrieve. So that's what we're going to go and try and retrieve, is the system server. My plan is to drive straight in and see what happens, essentially. The stuff for Lake Knot City is all in the vehicle, so we don't need to worry about that. We have got a gun, obviously, but it's low on bullets. I was hoping I could recharge it, and I couldn't. What I could go and do is deliver a load of stuff to the engineer, then come back with hopefully a fully loaded weapon. Or I could just run people over. I may have taken everyone out. I'm not entirely sure. I think I have taken everyone out. There's no one here attacking us. No, there is him. Now he's down. One coming behind. Just missed him. It's so handy having a truck though. Is that everyone? I've destroyed the resin. Yes, so that's everyone taken care of. So I did destroy his resin he was carrying. That's the downside of running them over. You can destroy what they're carrying. But this now makes our life a little bit easier. So temporarily, the mule area... It's me knocking things off. The mule area is free for everyone to traverse. So that will make a difference to everyone around us. Post boxes, we need the stuff from this anyway. So, system server, we need this. Lost cargo, that's going to the engineer. That's going to... I don't know where that's going. The film director. I don't know who the film director is. That's a new one. We'll take that in a second. Like anything Lake Knot City. Oh, they've got a bolo gun. Okay, we're going to take that ourselves in a second. Right, this stuff is going into the truck. I don't know how much weight the truck can carry. Ah, excess cargo offloaded. Okay. So we couldn't put it all on the truck. What's been offloaded? This is where we've got to check what's where. Not carried. Boots. Oh, but okay, some of these can't go on the truck. Because we have overloaded the truck. I can do those. And... it's bad we can't take everything. I want that, obviously. I'm going to take those as well. And I can't put them on my back. It won't let me. Low capacity reached. I've selected too much stuff, essentially. Let's take off the ceramics, the metals, the boots. I don't need the boots, to be fair. Now can they... Yeah, carry on the back. There we go. I need to sort my load out. As you can see, it's a bit messy. So what we need to do... That one there. If we carry that by hand... We'll do. And then I should be able to take from my hand and put it on my back. Then we'll go at the top. And then we're just going to move the orange case as well. So the metals there we'll carry by hand, and then we'll move it back to the top, and it actually sits right then. We're not going to be able to pick much stuff up after this, though. I think we are going to be maxed out. We've already maxed out the truck, but that's fine. The only thing I want to grab while we're here, I've got a second bolo gun. So if all mules in a mule area are eliminated, the area is safe to traverse once more. You may encounter porters of restarted deliveries in the area. Interesting. Ah! I just lost a load of stuff. I was too tall for the entrance way, so stuff fell off. We'll grab that in a second. What I wanted, lots of materials in here, but what I wanted was, I'm pretty sure I saw. I can't see it now. I'm pretty sure I saw. I need a rest. Take a little rest for a second. I'm pretty sure I saw. I can't look at the map while it's doing that. I thought I saw one of the chips we need to pick up. But I couldn't, I don't know where it is. It may not necessarily be in here, but I thought I saw one. Right, can we stand up now? I know we need to have a sleep eventually.
Right, time to go.
I thought there was one in here, but I could be wrong. Oh no, it's there. It's literally right in front of me. I don't want to pick up the ceramics. I want that chip that's right in front of me there. There we go, we got it. Memory chip. That was what I was after. Okay, this might happen a second time in a second. Oh, well, then let me pick those up. Yeah, I thought it might. We're too tall for this entrance to this. Right, there we go. Well, we've got everything we wanted. There's some stuff we had to leave behind. We can't put it all on the vehicle, which is fine. Oh, I can't use the vehicle. I've overloaded it, haven't I? That's annoying. Right, how far do we have to travel? I was going to use the vehicle to get to the engineer and then back to the city. My issue is I've overloaded the vehicle. I think we need to sort out some of this stuff and get rid of some of them. Yeah, we can't use the vehicle. There's too much stuff in it. I didn't know how much the truck could hold, to be fair. Let's get rid of all the ceramics. It's annoying because obviously they are useful. But I think the lost cargo is more important at this point. Offload those. And let's see if we can get on it now. Yes, see we can have... So, because whatever's on our back has to go in the vehicle while we're driving. Hence why it won't let us do that. There's lots of ceramics there. We may have to try and come back for them, potentially. So, from here, we're heading to the engineer. I may have to build a bridge. I've just noticed there's water, isn't there? I forgot about that water. The problem with that ceramics is if the area becomes unsafe again, because the mules come back, that obviously then makes it a little bit harder to pick up the ceramics we just left behind. We'll see how we go. But having vehicles, I love the bike in the first area. Having a vehicle does make life so much easier. The only downside I find is I don't tend to pick up anything else that could be around. We haven't got room for anything else. Thanks for the like, but it was much appreciated. I haven't got enough room to pick anything else up at this moment, so I have to wait a second.
Time to motor.
That's the only downside, is we are maxed capacity and everything, but we've got a lot of orders to deliver. That's the other thing. Once all the orders are delivered, we're laughing. Right, can I build a bridge here? Because this would make life easier if I could. So let's get out. Just if we build a bridge, we can head straight across, and then it just makes life so much easier. We have 2 bolo guns now as well. There's one there. Have I got a second one on the other page? Or did I might have put it straight into the vehicle. I swear. Oh no, there it is. It's down there. 1 of 3, 1 of 14. It doesn't carry as many bullets as our one. Bullets, nets. Don't really know what ammunition. Be the easiest word, wouldn't it? Right, bridge. Can we build a bridge? We can build a bridge. Oh, nice. Okay, where do we want? Roughly. Obviously, we want it to come down on nice terrain, essentially. I think that'll do. You can see another person walking around over there. I'm hoping it's not a mule.
Okay.
There's our bridge. It's now printing. So then, in theory, we keep the truck going. We can just drive across. Happy days. And then the only one we're struggling with is a craftsman to have a bridge. So we can find the right spot for it, but I'm sure we can figure that out. Come on. There we go. Our bridge is built. We're going to add materials, though, to finish it off, so it's quite incomplete for the minute. I don't know what it needs to finish off. It needs 800 metals. I've only got 50 on me. Okay. I need to have a look what's in the truck. The truck may have more metals on it. Otherwise, we've half started a bridge and we're going to have to come back for it. I need 750 metal. That's what's on here. Problem is, I can probably take it from the engineer. That's the thing. Which is exactly where we're heading. No, it's only got lost cargo. We dropped all the ceramics. Right, what I'm thinking then is we take what we've got, because these are all for. Let's double check these are all for Lake Knot City. They are. 1, 2. Yeah. Oh no, that's an engineer. We want that one on us. Carry by hand a second. I need to take something off. That's the only thing. So that's going to the engineer. That's going engineer. That's going engineer. Engineer, and craftsman. Okay, that and that can go to the truck. That's one bolo gun. That's Lake Knot City, so that can go to the truck. That can go to the truck. Basically, we're going to have to come back to the truck with the metal to fix the bridge. So for the time being, we're going to move these things across to the truck. There we go. Because we'll have to leave the truck behind. We will come back for it, though. There we go. I need to quickly move my stuff around. That thing's annoying me. Now I should be able to put that on the back. There we go, job done. So, we're going to leave the truck because we haven't finished the bridge. We're going to cross the river, deliver to the engineer, which is directly ahead of us, and then bring the metals from the engineer back to finish off the bridge. That's the plan. I need to slow down a little bit. Do need to have a good rest, but I don't want to rest until we're really back in Lake Knot City, really. Mainly because I know if we rest in Lake Knot City, we're in a quite a safe place. That's the thing. But yeah, we can get the metals, I think, pretty quickly. Are they nice people over there? Are they porters? They are porters. What I found previously, we met two porters a little while ago and they actually gave us a gun. They're cartridges there. I'm assuming them cartridges are for the bolo gun.
Beginning scan.
So we can like these people and say hello.
Clear.
They won't let me like. Why can't I like?
Until departure. Cargo verified.
What's he giving us? Oh, he wants to give us a bolo gun. That's another bolo gun for us. I can't like him though for some reason. We have to wait before we can give them more likes to the same individual. Okay. I didn't think I'd liked him previously, but he's just given us a third bolo gun. We'll sort that out in a second. Right, we need 750 metal. We know that for the bridge. Right, we're going to deliver all the stuff we need to deliver here. And then, well, we've got a few things to read. Then we're going to fabricate and bring some stuff back with us, clay materials. So, this is the cargo we needed to deliver. Complete those two orders. And return the lost cargo as well. So this should massively increase these. That's 2 standard deliveries done, plus lost cargo. We should get a decent amount from this in terms of leveling up. I would hope, anyway. Let's have a look what we're going to get.
Hey Sam, how's it going?
He may even give us a reward. I think 3 bolo guns may be too many, to be fair. That's something we're going to look at as well. The damage was the damage. It's one of those things, you know, we've knocked off her back a few times. We've done pretty well, though. I think that's a fragile delivery as well, so that's really good. I think that's quite a fair distance. Because we've had it on us quite a while. I'm just hoping the truck is still there. That's my concern, because everything on the truck is for Lake Knot City, including the urgent delivery. Right, just over 2.5 stars there. This is the second standing order, which is newly developed tools. Perfect. So far, I've yet to have a delivery that's not an awesome delivery. I'm hoping we can keep that pattern alive as long as possible. That's travelled a decent way as well. We've been to the Elder, come back from the Elder, grabbed the truck, did the mule camp. I don't know if having a really long distance run on a delivery actually helps you or not. I know we got 10 likes. And there was a times bonus. Oh, power skeleton level 2. I think we're changing ours then. And then you've got different colours of the power skeleton. A smoke grenade level 2. We haven't used a smoke grenade yet. And bandwidth has gone up. It's because I think we just hit level 3. Yeah. And now we've got the lost cargo on top. So because we've delivered these rather than posted them, we're going to get a lot more likes for doing so. Which is why we kind of work things out, why we're taking this to here, this to here, this to here. And it kind of worked out really well. Okay. There we go. So just over 3.5 stars now. We should get a decent amount of upgrades here, I would have said. Cargo condition. Went up a little bit. Not enough, though, I don't think. We're not going to get any upgrades, are we? Or are we? Yeah, miscellaneous went up by 1. We're now a grade 78 mover. Nicely done.
Until
And we've
next
got a
time.
new power skeleton, which should mean we carry more.
Good
Right.
work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay, we've got a few things to look at before we do anything. We've got a couple of mails. We've got some data to have a look at as well. And then there's other deliveries and stuff. We'll deal with that in a second. Let's have a look at the mail first. Victor Frank. So Victor Frank was the brother of the guy who gave us the BB previously. How's it going, Sam? So you put Port Knot City back on the map. Not bad. Folks around here seem pretty pumped about becoming part of the UCA and all that comes with it. Chiral printers especially. You should have seen their faces when I gave them a demo. It was like I was conjuring equipment out of thin air. Oh, and before I forget, I should also thank you for all the stuff you brought, and for taking care of that BT too. You've given everyone a shot of inspiration and courage to carry on. There's not much that's more precious than those days. There was a time when I was so shit scared of BTs I just wanted to shut myself away and hide forever. But that's not an option. I know that now. We're on the front line here. Bridges isn't going to make all the way west if we don't step up a game. But don't worry, we won't let you down. We'll get Port Knot City back on its feet in no time. I won't take up any more of your time. That's all I had to say anyway. A couple of the guys wanted me to write you to make sure you knew we had your back. Come what may, we won't be throwing in the towel. Same goes for you. So he's happy with what we've done so far. Thanks for stopping by again, Sam. When I was performing maintenance on the buildings the other day, I saw some footprints you'd left behind. Took a moment to retrace them, like I was literally walking in your footsteps. Felt pretty cool, ain't gonna lie. Unfortunately, I got a little carried away and found myself in mule territory. Realised it before they caught me, but man, you should have seen me turn tail and run like the wind. Do not want to meet those guys in the field, no sir. Even so, it was fun walking where you'd been before. Felt like I was connected to you and your legacy in those moments. Just make sure you make it back in one piece like I did. And that was George Batten. Right, what data do we have? Some interviews to have a look at. We are reading all of these mainly because it gives you a lot of interesting information about the story, what's happened previously as well. I do find a lot of that interesting. So terrorists posing as Fragile Express couriers. The terrorists have been at it again, you heard, right? About how they've been sneaking in and out cities disguised as Fragile Express couriers. We'll have another disaster on our hands at this rate, but it's not like we can just cut them out. We need Fragile's people to keep on doing what they're doing. We rely on those guys for a lot, then maybe we shouldn't. I hear they're transporting weapons now. Why they'd be so stupid? I can't imagine. Spreading shit around that kills in a world where the dead are ticking BT bombs. Sure, terrorists are a threat, and mules are a real pain in the arse. But what genius figured escalation was a way to go, and we all know where it leads. We need weapons. No, tools. That can take down the bad guys without killing them. And we need the hardware in circulation gone yesterday. Essentially the gun we've now got. We can't keep folks from dying in accidents or getting sick. We can't keep them from dying, period. The deaths we can put off. We ought to. Violence isn't just ugly, it's damn near suicidal in this day and age, which is why I'm looking to make a bunch of less than lethal gear in the hopes that it will prevent a few idiots from getting themselves and others killed. But that just kind of explains why we've got the Bolo gun that nets them and then we knock them out, job done. No deaths, no void outs, no BTs. Okay, we don't know who this is from. This is journal entry number 1. Today I made a journey to a shelter near Middle Knot City. It was my longest trip to date, a new personal best. Back when I was starting out, people tried to warn me off the life, saying it was dangerous for prepper young'uns to make runs and that no one would ever really trust me. But what was I supposed to do? Kids without parents need to eat too, and it's not like I had any skills. 2 arms, 2 legs, whole lot of grit, that's all I had to offer. Worked out okay so far. I bring people what they need, and in return they do right by me. The more deliveries I make, the more orders I get. Never a porter around when you need one. So as long as you don't F up too badly, someone ought to throw you a bone. Helps that I got a 6th sense of BTs too. Pretty rare, but it's probably one of the reasons why I get so much work. E-Flag, good morning, how are you? Thanks for the like, brothers, much appreciated. Sometimes people praise me, tell me I'm doing society a service by helping my fellow man. Can't say that factors into it. I'd sooner keep to myself if I could, but I've got to survive somehow, and I sure as hell ain't going to manage by myself. So this guy grew up in a shelter, which are where preppers kind of went to when the disaster hit, when the Death Stranding hit. was born in this shelter, and most people in shelters don't leave. This guy did, and he became a porter by the sounds of it. Another prepper's kicked the bucket. I went to deliver his medicine as usual this morning, but I guess I was pretty damn late. Poor guy wasn't just dead, but on the verge of going necro. Wasn't no time to take him to an incinerator. I had to dump him in nearby BT territory. Better than leaving him to pop, especially since my own shelter is close by. We'll look out for number one. When I dumped him, though, just before he popped, it was like I could feel the BTs reacting to the corpse. Saw the beach, too. Strangest thing, but I'd felt it before, when I first disposed of someone. The sensation was stronger this time, though. No doubt about it. Don't know if it means I've got dooms, but I'm starting to think there's something special about me. Just back to my joke. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad. Getting there slowly. Slow but surely. So he found a dead body. He did the right thing, but not allowing it to go to exploding or to avoid out. But he might potentially have dooms. So for those that don't know, dooms is an illness that some people have. It allows them to sense BTs, which are the enemy, these things that people turn into when they die. So the third journal entry, delivery outfit West heard tell of my BT sensing abilities and has expressed an interest in bringing me on board. Seems to operate outside Bridges' sphere of influence, and they want to leverage my experience and know-how to expand their operation. Could be interesting. It's funny. I started making runs out of necessity to stay alive, but that's all changed. I'm an altruist now. I live to help other people. Preppers round these parts rely on me. Hell, they wouldn't last 5 minutes without me. What would my daddy say if he could see me now? He taught me man's his own keeper, but here I am, part of a community, working with other people, bring the world together. Daddy always told me that the wide, wide world was dangerous, that we had to stay in our shelter, spend a whole life in there, die there. Well, community is what it's all about. I'm curious to who is writing this journal. I'm assuming we'll find out in time. A buddy of mine died today. He was out in the mountains on a delivery, and it was so goddamn foggy. I guess he lost sight of the trail. He called me asking for help, and then the line went dead. I saw the void out from here, nearly blinded me. Guess he wandered into BT territory. There's not many of us porters left these days. Not many you could trust to get the job done anyway. Folks quitting or dying, going mule. Attrition's a bitch. If we're to keep on, we're going to need better equipment and someone else who can track BTs. I can still manage sometimes, but my power's getting weaker. I can feel it. I just wish I knew what to do, because at this rate, I'm screwed. We all are. So someone who moved on from being a prepper, which is really cool because there's not many people that move on from that, then went into delivering items, but the downside to delivering items is he was needed by so many people. But yeah, someone who left a shelter, which we were told was really unheard of. Interesting. We picked up this microchip, and it unlocks the secret confessions of a certain someone. Access to the interviews menu to learn more. I think that's what we just read, essentially. We have got another one here, but I need to put it into the machine to actually access it. Right, the second thing was meant to read red. What we're going to quickly do here. Can I... Right, first things first. I can't do... Make delivery. Share memory chip data. That's what I wanted to do. So that's another memory chip we picked up. I think that's the one from the Mule territory. Hey man, good morning. How are you? I'm not sure what you put and took back, but good morning. How are you?
Thank you kindly, Sam. I'll treasure it.
We'll have a quick look at what this is. We've got to quickly fabricate equipment. And then from there, we can head back to the bridge, build the bridge, grab the truck, drive to where we're heading. Memory chip has just been unlocked, and it is a Honda NSR 250R. Really nice motorbike. So it looks like these are all these memory chips are memories of the past, things that have happened, things that have God of War's on there. There's motorbikes by the looks of things. Not really sure what it has to do with anything else other than it being old stuff that happened. That's all I can really get from it, to be fair. Right, fabrication. I don't know how to fabricate bullets for our gun. So I want to see how we do that. So smoke grenade level 2 there. I don't want to make a bolo gun. I want to make the bullets. How do I do that is the question. Or do we need a new gun every time? Okay, we're going to need to have a look at what we do. We need to look at us, don't we, I think. So this bolo gun has 1 ammunition out of 14. This one has 1 of 3 and 1 of 14. Tells us who the previous owners are as well. But how do I restock the bullets? And I don't really need them all, to be fair. I could probably place 2 of these into our personal thing. I want one that obviously has 0 damage and fires 14 shots. But my issue is, how do I use it? Thanks for the like, much appreciated. Hope you're well there, man. Yeah, it's knowing... I don't think it tells us what to do to get more bullets. I wonder if we just need a new weapon. If we make a delivery, I don't want to do that. That's private locker. Right, so we've got a bolo gun here. So there's got 1 round of 14. That's 1 of 3. And that's 1 of 14. Let's keep the bottom one. I'm going to move both of these to our private locker for the time being. The other thing we also need to do is he gave us a new power. He gave us a new power skeleton, but I've got to find out where the other one is. Does it go into our locker? No. I may have to build it then, essentially, I think. I think we have to build a power skeleton. I don't want it to be gold, though. So these are level 2 power skeletons. We've got a level 1 currently. So let's quickly make this. We can recycle ours. Equip active skeleton. So now we can carry 30 more than we could have done, essentially. I'm going to quickly stick this one into our private locker. I don't want to recycle it just yet. I think that's fine to leave it in our private locker. Now, weaponry. What do I do? I don't know what to do with this. So we can see how many are in a private locker, but I don't know how we get it more ammunition. Much appreciated, hey man, much appreciated. But yeah, it says ammunition 49. I don't know how we restock it. Let's come out of this for a second. So this gun here, I've got 1 round left. Was that 1 of 14? Do you know what? I'm going to fire the weapon and just see what happens because I'm curious. Where let me fire? I'm just going to quickly leave. We're coming back in a second because we need to go and pick our truck up. But I just wanted to... I want to see what happens here. So that's got 14 rounds. It must automatically recharge then. That's all I can think is it automatically recharges. That's weird. I'm not too sure on that one. Right, what we need... The only thing we need here is metal. We need 750 metal. How many is it going to let me take? I need 750 to make the bridge. There's 400 there. That's 600. That's 700. Oh, hang on. Yeah. 700. And we'll take a 50. I probably could have done that a lot easier than that, to be fair, but that's what I want to take. That should add up to 750. We can go and finish our bridge and bring our truck across. Okay, we do need to change our loadout a little bit here. The deliveries it's telling us about, what we'll do is we'll come back for those. We'll come back and grab them because once that bridge is on, we are laughing in terms of being able to maneuver so much easier. Right, we have got a fairly big load, mainly because of the metal. We know our gun's fully charged, so if the mules are back, we can defend ourselves. Not that I'm that worried about them. Why is there a flashing red over there? Oh, it's because it's the delivery that we left on the truck, that's why. I wondered why it was doing that. My big thing is fixing the bridge, getting that operational, drive the truck over that's full of supplies, grab anything else that's for Fort Knot City, as well from there, and then we'll head straight back to Port Knot City via with the truck. But I want to finish the bridge first, because that's going to enable us to move around a lot easier here. Okay, don't fall. I don't want to fall. I don't want to lose the metal and have to chase it down the river. That's the thing. Okay. Stand still and try and recover. I do turn too quickly, and that's half an issue. No. Structure menu. Okay, this should fix the bridge. Complete the structure. Yeah. Add materials. Add materials. Add materials. Job done. That is our bridge complete. The truck is now ours to use. We do need to find a way of putting a bridge across as well. We've got to move out of here.
Please stand clear of the designated construction area.
I'm out. So wait for it to build. 23 seconds. 20 seconds. Be fine. But yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you, man. I'm not too bad. I wouldn't say improving, but I'm managing. That's the important thing. But yeah, I'm still really don't know how our gun reloads. That's my only real concern. Right, we're ready to move. So we can now head across the bridge in the truck.
Okay.
We're going to quickly stop over here and grab any orders that are going to Port Knot City, because that's where we're heading next. Right, it's a bit bumpy on there, but we made it. Obviously that's been destroyed, so we can't pick that up. I suppose we could pick that up and recycle it, essentially. EB's happy. I might quickly go and grab that ceramics that's destroyed, mainly because we can then recycle it. And then it's just not stuck there doing nothing. I'd rather recycle these things than not. So they're cartridges. Don't know what the cartridges are for. What's in here? I don't want to make delivery. It says it's got stuff in the share locker. What's in the locker? A ladder. I don't need a ladder. It's all good. Just thought I'd see what was there. Okay. We didn't check the orders here. Anything that's going to Lake Knot City would join everything else on the truck, and that's where we're heading next. Now we've especially got this all kind of sorted. It's so nice to have a truck, though. It makes life so much easier and quicker. So, that's standard orders. What do we got? That's going to the Elder, Craftsman. That's going. So we're going to deliver these as well, then. Custom-made vehicle inspection tools. So we'll take that. The other two are going backwards, and we're not planning to go backwards at the minute. I don't need to make anything. All I can think is it automatically recharges the weapon. That's the only thing I can think at this point. We're good to go. Everything's on the cargo. That's our old power skeleton, isn't it? Yeah. There's nothing on a cargo ship. We're good to go. Truck's loaded as well. We should get a decent amount of points when we go back to Lake Knot City as well, because we're going to put a lot of stuff back in. But yeah, all I can think is a gun must automatically recharge. So it says 13 there. Don't know, it's something we've got to keep an eye on, I think. But we are now driving the Port Knot City. We can hand in everything we've got, plus loads of deliveries as well at the same time. I just need to check one thing. It is a BT area, a mule area, sorry, so we have to be a little bit wary, we may get attacked here. Is there water to cross? There is, isn't there? We may have to just cross it in the truck, though, to be fair. There is a road being built here. By looks of things. I think that's what the orange line is. But we are just heading straight back up there. We can see something on the left-hand side ahead of us. There's a structure just there, isn't there? I'm not too sure what that is. Or is that the road? I wonder if that's the orange road they're building.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Should be able to drive straight through the water here. It's not very deep, this bit here, so we're all good. Oh, I say it's not very steep. It kind of got caught on a rock there. But we're okay. Do we take the road then? I think we do. Yeah, we can take the road. Let's have a quick look on the map. The map leads us straight to where we're going. So as long as it comes down the other side, use the road. Passing point by looks there, ladder. There is a load of stuff below us, but obviously you don't have to worry about it. We're going to utilise the road. So all this stuff that you see and pop up there too far from cargo, that's the stuff in the mule area that we defeated, but I had to leave behind because we couldn't carry any more. Right, it's the end of the road. I like the fact there's signs as well that tell you where you're going. So we kept getting notifications after we added materials to that bit there, that other people added materials and had made deliveries and had finished the road. Well, that's that road, I think. Right, we've got a couple of letters we're going to read when we get there as well. Obviously, if we put this in our garage, it will then get fixed as well. So we'll head into the building. We desperately need to rest as well. Although it does say stamina restored, but we haven't rested for quite a while. Now we also know we don't need to unload the truck to deliver anything. There will be some stuff on us obviously, but most of this can be delivered without unloading the truck, hopefully. Okay, so make delivery. Deliver requested cargo. We've got lost cargo. Look at all this. This is everything we're doing. There's 4 standard. There's 1 order there that was to retrieve the system server from the mule camp. We did that. There's 3 standard orders and 4 lost orders being returned for a decent amount of light. So this should be quite a big upgrade. I'm hoping. This should be big though. That's quite a lot done in one go. That's where the truck helps massively.
Welcome. The Herald man said to expect you. Oh, you've got the server.
We did get the server. It should be in good condition. To feed all the mules. I like the fact you can take all the mules out as well, and people can pass through normally.
Perfect condition. It's a real relief to know all our records are safe. Thank you so much.
But vehicles do make things easier and quicker. Right, what do we gain? 0 damage. Big bonus of 75 there. Distance probably isn't too far. I'm saying that actually, it does seem like it is. Yeah, it's going to be quite, because of the things we did along the way, I think. 4,000 meters just over. Another awesome delivery. Oh!
Sam, I've added a reverse trike to the list of supplies.
We got a motorbike again.
Lake Knot City was kind enough to provide the blueprints as thanks. I'd tell you all about it, but didn't you used to have your own? Same deal. 2 front wheels, 1 rear.
We got a motorbike again. So we really enjoyed the motorbike in the first area.
Exam when not in use. Requires skill to drive over obstacle-strewn terrain.
Yep, we know how it works. It's not as good as a truck because you can't carry as much on it as the truck can.
You another vehicle, so you can look forward to that too.
So the trucks are useful because you can carry more stuff. But a reverse trike, at least we've got one again. If we ever lose the vehicle, the truck currently, we've got a bike we can make. Higgs Particles is a new interview. So connection level up to 3-star. That's why we've got the reverse trike, because we've got a 3-star. There's going to be interviews to have a look at as well. Bandwidth has increased. And the materials has increased as well. Second delivery. There's quite a few of these. This might be a while before we get any further. But I do like looking at these because I'm just curious to how different things react to what we've done. But I like the fact the roads started being built there. That's going to help us massively going forward, I think. Like I said before, the only downside to vehicles is you don't tend to pick other stuff up on the way, because it just means getting in and out. They've got awesome delivery though. There is some downsides in that regard, but I think we do well anyway with them. And in fact, they can carry a decent amount, especially the trucks. But you have to allow space for what you're carrying as well when you get in. That's something we had to learn with the mule camp, why we left so many supplies like ceramics and stuff behind. We just didn't have the room for them. Well, we have got another order delivered. It's an area we've not been to yet. It's in this area, but it's a new shelter, so we're going to keep that on us because that's somewhere new to go and have a look at. Another awesome delivery there. Wow, that fourth star is barely moving. This should be another distance one, I think, because we picked this up from the Elder, of all people. I was also thinking, when you got a post box, a mule post box, and you unlock it, it then shows as unlocked. It doesn't. On the map, it still shows as owned by the mules. So that's something to be aware of as well, that they always need unlocking. Doesn't mean you won't get stuff from them. Ah, so it's barely moving into that fourth star. 140 likes for the damage on that, so that's brilliant. That's a lot. That's a major amount of likes there. This is all our lost cargo bit that we delivered. It's a decent amount of likes. That's going to massively increase. There's 5 of these in total. I had a bit more damage on that one, but it's still delivered. Is that all of them? Oh, there we go. We've seen a bit more movement on that fourth star now. Right. Will we get to 100? I don't think we will, but we might get close. Because that should be a massive amount of likes. Or maybe it's not. It's nowhere near as big as I thought it was. Cargo conditions gone up by 1. Miscellaneous up by 1. It hasn't done lost cargo. There we go. It's going to be nowhere near 100. Completely wrong on that one. We're a grade 82 mover as of now.
Thanks, Sam. With that data, we can finally move forward with our plans for the new automated delivery system. I'll tell the boys to start testing the bots right away.
Automated delivery, doesn't that take us out of the equation, though?
Check the delivery terminal whenever you're up for more work.
The preppers had some things to say about Fragile. You sure we can trust her?
That business with Higgs, thought I told you she hates him with a passion. Enemy of my enemy as far as I'm concerned. Don't take my word for it, though. Just ask her and judge for yourself. I'd like it or not.
It's whether we trust her or not, that's the question. Someone ringing us?
Sam, it's Fragile.
Fragile.
I hear you brought 3 preppers into the network and delivered everything they needed. That's some good work.
As long as we're shooting the shit. You mind telling me what the deal is with you and Higgs?
Been hearing stories, huh? I'll tell you all about it. In person. Meet me at the distro center.
So that's where we're going to head anyway.
You're headed there anyway,
yeah.
Right?
Good work. New order available.
So there's new orders available.
Delivery terminal for further information.
The truck doesn't... Oh, it's out of order. Why is it out of order for? I have still got 2 deliveries for the Craftsman on the back of the truck as well. No, oh, it's just popped up there. Road near Craftsman has just been rebuilt. If we head out this way. See that road that we used a minute ago? The people have added to it, and it's now got even bigger. So the Craftsman now has a road that leads to the Craftsman. This is the one I was trying to build a bridge to and couldn't quite get it to work the way I wanted to. But now there's an actual road that leads straight to him. That's handy. Right. What I was going to do here, obviously we can build the motorbike, so the private room cannot be used. Oh, we can't store the vehicle. Okay. We need to go to the private room and rest. We haven't rested for a while. That's something we need to do. I need to use this vehicle and just move it, essentially. It's on the lift. It should still... I'm hoping it stays here when we move it. There we go. So that vehicle, I'm assuming because it's a mule truck, we can't store it. It hopefully won't disappear either. Okay, I don't want to live because... So that's firstly, it's going to show us the bike. So there's a long range one as well. Doesn't really tell us what the difference is in them, other than one just says one long range and one not. It's an improved version of the reverse trike. 2 large battery units have been added. It reduces the cargo you can add to the trike itself, but it can go further. Yeah, increases its range. I suppose it's probably worth buying one and just sticking it in the garage. Not buying one essentially, but making it out of the materials. There are enough materials here to do so. So yeah, the long range one I think is handy. There's enough materials here to fabricate it. we need to recycle the cartridges. Why is it giving me the option? I think I could have put stuff on it, to be fair. Recycle the cartridges, and there's a blood bag that's empty here. So there'll be 2 things recycled. You can see the ladders we've got on our shoulders. We've had them on us for ages. That's why the containers are so damaged. It's quite cool though to see when you actually put a ladder down that's been on you for a while and damaged as it is. You see it go up damaged. It's all rusty and broken. And I like the fact that it actually works in terms of being seen that way. Okay. We've got a firing range to go to. This is because we have a gun to use. We'll go to the firing range to practice with the weapon. Then we're going to private room rest, sort ourselves out, and then we head back out to find this distribution centre that we've not been to yet. We should practice with the gun because although we used it, I didn't realise we had to then stop and do what we had to do. I'm not too fussed about the smoke grenades. So let's head here. I'm not fussed about rank jewels and stuff. I just want the bolo gun, just so we know how we're using it. BTs or mules? Mules, we now know we have to hit them afterwards. We haven't used this for BT, so I want to have a look and just see how this works. Obviously, last time we faced BTs, we just used the grenades and it was simple. We dealt with it pretty well. This is a bit different, I think. Bolo gun. There we go. Okay, so that did take it down. I wasn't sure if it would, to be fair. Don't think that one did though, did it? That one did. That should be target number 2 done. No, there's no more in there, is there? No. 10 rounds left. I want to see how it reloads as well. Oh, it's right in front of me. I didn't see it there. There we go. We got it. The one over there as well. In fact, there's 2 over there. Another one there. So far, so good. I want to see what happens when he runs out of bullets, though. We're right near one, aren't we? It's there. So it is fairly simple to use. It's like we did with the mules. The only difference is we don't need to then go and kick them, essentially, to knock them out after using it. I think that's the only real difference. I've got 1 round left, I think. There's one up there. See it coming towards us, I think. Right, that one's now empty, so it doesn't auto recharge. They're fairly simple to use. I'm not worried about time, it was more about just making sure we knew how to use this against BTs. And I think we've covered that pretty well. I've missed one somewhere, haven't I? Where is it? Oh, it's there, right in the corner. We're good. So yeah, fairly simple. My only issue is how does it reload? Because ours seemed to automatically reload when we went somewhere. So I don't know if that helps us or not. It's only a B record, I'm not too worried about it. It was more about the fact I wanted to make sure we knew how to use the gun efficiently. We gained a miscellaneous rank because of it. We're now an 83 grade mover. No. But yeah, it was more I needed to know how to just make sure we knew how to use it, essentially. Right, we're going to leave the firing range. We're going to head back to our room, rest, recuperate, and then we head out. There's our trike. We're probably not going to use the trike, though. I'm probably going to use the truck. Just because I find the truck so much better for carrying the stuff. Private room. Yeah, we haven't rested for a while, and you can tell how much stamina we're losing because we're not resting often, as we're not sleeping. So there is some element of survival in this, where you've got to really look after yourself as well. There we go. Get some rest, recuperate, recharge. Ammo supplies have been replenished. We know where we're heading with the main story as well next, so that's something. We will have a quick shower just to make sure that's all set up. There's a few things to read on the computer as well. Got a few mails received as well now. So we've got the mails to have a look at, there's a couple of interviews to look at, and then we can head to this south distribution centre and get that hooked to the network. And we'll see if we can deliver anything on the way. That's why I want the truck, just because you can carry more stuff. I find the truck makes life a lot easier. Obviously, if you're going up high, it doesn't. We've also got another shelter we need to find for this film producer. And we've got something delivered for that, so that's something else to have a look at as well.
EX grenade number 0.
More grenades there. I just like the way it dries you. I think that's quite cool. We probably need to go to the toilet as well. We don't tend to pee much when we're out and about. It's just not something we do very often. And that does also affect your stamina. Full bladders do affect stamina. We'll still make sure we've got enough grenades in us as well. Even though we've got the gun, it's always handy to have the grenades as well, that's the thing. Okay, we've got stuff to have a look at and then we're out of here. Yeah. Terminal. So we've got some mail to have a quick look at, and there's some interviews as well. So, start at the bottom, this is the Elder. Why join the UCA? You still out there fighting the good fight, kiddo? I tip my hat to you for that, and for bringing out old curmudgeon his medicine. Doing a whole lot better for it, much obliged. So in exchange for signing a contract with Bridges, I get medicine supplies delivered to my doorstep. That's no different from the deal I had with Fragile Express. And while I may not have full use of this here network of yours, I can access the weather data and news I need to make life easier than before. All that without having to join the UCA. So what incentives is there to do so? He's got a point. If he gets everything he needs, why join the UCA? A humble request for pizza. My dear Mr. Sam Bridges, it's an honour to make your acquaintance. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Peter Englert. After hearing so much about you, all good, I hasten to add, I assume you cannot resist the urge to initiate a correspondence. My request is of such great import that I dare entrust it only to the man who delivers. My sister, bless her heart, has been feeling under the weather. I fear there is only one thing that might restore the colour to her cheeks. Pizza. I wonder if you might be able to collect some from Lake Knot City and deliver it to our humble abode. More than aware of the gravity and urgency of your westward journey, but if you could find in your heart to squeeze us in, I'd be ever so grateful. Oh, my dear sister is something of a ham lover. Please bear that in mind and decide to oblige me. We've got to deliver a pizza by the sounds of things at some point then. Commencement of the Evo Devo unit testing. I know it can't be easy out there on your own, Sam, but we need you to stay strong. I've started on a few experiments with the Evo Devo unit you brought me. So far, things are going pretty well. I'm not quite at a stage where I can perfectly recreate objects, but I suspect that's only because the Chiral network's coverage is still limited. The more places you bring online, the better my results, most likely. Anyway, I'll be submitting regular reports on my progress to bridges. Rest assured, I'll keep at it. Incidentally, I've taken an interest in the odor deck lately. These days, people tend to associate them with BBs or think of them as BT detectors, but they're originally designed as more all-purpose scanners for the detection of people and various objects. Seems to have undergone quite a few changes over the years. By all accounts, many of the original features were cut at some point. One such feature would allow users to project holograms, which could be pretty useful, and another would utilize chiral connections to reconstruct past data for present-day applications. I don't believe these features lost forever, though. If we keep expanding the network, someone's bound to take the initiative and create new and improved versions of them. Anyway, I've taken enough of your time, Sam. We should catch up in person one day. That's the engineer who've delivered a few things too. The craftsman as well. How's that bolo gun working out for you? You put it to good use yet? We did indeed. Listen, I've come up with a few more ideas for new gadgets since we last spoke, and Chiral Network makes it easy to share data. You can fabricate stuff pretty much anywhere. In fact, I might ask you to test them out for me sometime. If they're new interest too, what with you maybe having to go up against Mules and whatever other crazes are out there? Does that mean there's something worse than Mules out there? Obviously we know there's terrorists, but that's interesting. But if you do have to throw down, remember that Mules used to be just like you. They were porters when the world went to hell, people trying to help people. And all that chaos and confusion would have been hailed as heroes that hadn't gone batshit. That's what most people think, me included. Though I heard it might not be that simple. It might be that they started out as smugglers and that's why they can navigate all kinds of hard country. Guys like that, well, something tells me they wouldn't be altruists at heart. Guess there's no way of knowing the truth of it now. Anyway, Sam, I doled out a few of those hematic grenades you brought me to some local porters, along with some blood bags. If they work as advertised, that our people might just be able to stand up to BTs if necessary. Could be a new beginning for the whole community. And last but not least, we got William L. from Lake Knot City himself. Test order, find my lost cargo. They sound the great deliverer, right? Benjamin told me all about you. Told me how much you like Half-Life. To be honest, though, I'm not sure I understand what it is you do. So why don't you show me? Prove to me you're a real badass. I've lost something very precious, as precious as life itself. Akin to what you call a ha, even. Now, you know who Peter Englert is, don't you? We've just met him, to be fair. The guy who keeps asking you to bring him pizza. Seems my cargo is somewhere near his shelter. It's got a pretty distinct cube shape, so they should recognise it straight away. Once you find it, bring it to Lake Knot City, please. I'll make it worth your while, of course. Why you or anyone else would choose to make a living traipsing around with cargo strapped to your back is a mystery to me. I'm sure glad you're doing it. So he wants us to go and find his lost cargo. It's actually near where we need to deliver a pizza, which is quite handy. I like to do things on the way to other things. Right, we've got 2 interviews and then we're going to crack on. As I say, I like reading these because it adds a massive amount to the story and the world around us. And they do give you things to think about. So the symbiotic surveillance society. In the world before Death Stranding, the online service industry was huge, possibly the biggest of them all. People wanted their lives to be smooth and stress-free, and countless companies were happy to oblige. Customers would provide information about themselves, browsing history, purchasing history, that kind of thing. And in return, they get a pleasant, personalised internet experience. Wasn't anything like the dystopian surveillance state people used to worry about in the 20th century. Predictive advertising, customised health tips, that sort of thing. The internet transformed their lives and in many ways for the better, but not everyone was happy. People started to worry that it was encroaching on people's freedoms, but the price we paid for so much convenience was constant monitoring and an abdication of control. We had become members of a symbiotic surveillance society. That's what people dislike nowadays, isn't it? About the internet and how much everything is under the microscope with cameras and CCTV and things like that. Naturally, there are people who have similar concerns about the chiral network. There's a pretty sizable faction that wants nothing to do with it whatsoever. That said, I can't help but feel they're being naive. There's no such thing as a free lunch. Connectivity and convenience have to come at a price. What's more, the stakes are a whole lot higher nowadays. We're not talking about a simple trade-off between privacy and convenience. It's a network or bust, survival or extinction, as far as humanity is concerned. Got a point. You can't have it both ways, can you? And we know the chiral network provides so much for everyone in terms of supplies, medicine, just being able to transfer that information across and people to be able to create it is amazing. But it does come with the downside of being monitored. And we have the same thing nowadays as well. Higgs particles. Higgs Monahan. Well, yes, I know the name. The former leader of a private courier organization, as I recall, which serviced a large region in the West and was instrumental in providing continued support to the people living there. So, Higgs, we've met. He's the one that can control BTs and force us to fight this squid BT at one point before we came into the central region. But as we were so far apart, bridges struggled to maintain any measure of influence over their operations. Probably didn't help, but that the separatist movement has always enjoyed strong support in the territory. In the wake of growing violence by the demons, we were shocked to learn that Higgs himself was at their head. What to make of this strange development? Why on earth would a man who once commanded a group devoted to American Reconstructionism suddenly pledge himself to the cause of American destruction? His name only compounds the insult. Have you heard of the Higgs particle, also known as the God particle? It is associated with the Higgs field, that which gives all other particles their mass. Without it, atoms would fly apart, and matter would not exist as we know it. In other words, its very presence prevents minor destruction. Cosmic irony indeed. Right, that's everything caught up. We'll do quick manual save, and then we are off to the races. We've got to find this distribution centre. We've got a pizza to deliver of all the things as well. I'm going to take the truck. That's also my plan. Right, let's leave. We could take the motorbike, but I want to take the truck, mainly because I think the truck does carry more stuff. That's why I prefer it, just because it carries so much more. Right, what do we got? Orders for Sam. We'll have a look at this first.
Sam, a lot of clients are requesting you by name.
Of course they are.
But while there are orders we need you to accept, which are critical to the expansion of the Chiral network, there are others that you can take or leave at your discretion. It goes without saying, though, that it's in everyone's best interest for you to do as much as you can.
We try to.
And more work means more rewards.
Okay. So orders marked with a star or a diamond, I think that is, specifically for Sam. Orders for Sam marked with the glowing gold stripe. They are story-based orders that are going to move the story on to progress. Orders marked with a triangle are not designated for Sam specifically, can be taken on your discretion. Basically, we take everything we can on the way to somewhere else. Right, so according to the map, the distribution centre is south. There's a few things on the way. Road reconstruction here needs finishing according to that. What does that need? Let's listen to the briefing.
Sam, even a porter with your skills will struggle to traverse some terrain. Fortunately, the first expedition team left behind a number of auto pavers. Supply them with the requisite materials and they'll lay down new roads. Perfect for use with bikes and other vehicles. But don't take my word for it. Track down the one near Lake Knot City and see for yourself.
See, that's right near us, so if we can get the materials, we might as well do that.
Even give you some materials to feed the beast.
Yeah, so we'll take that order in a second.
To use them for something else, I'd ask you to bear in mind that our resources are limited.
They're going to give us the resources needed to fix it.
I
think.
Porters, preppers, you name it.
To be fair, it's already done.
A lot of people very happy.
Yeah, a lot of that's already done, so I'm not too worried about that. We've got the pizza we're going to deliver down here. We will deliver this. We've got half an hour to deliver it. Oh, actually, are we delivering it? That's someone we've not been. We're going to do it in half an hour. Fragile, keep flat. Deliver to a remote area. I do want to do it, but it's massively off the beaten path of where we're heading. I think, if anything, we're going to have to do that. Maybe take the bike, do that first, and then come back here to grab the truck to do anything else. Because this one here is distribution centre. I think let's take the pizza. And that's it for the minute. Yeah, I'm only going to take the pizza. We're going to head off on the bike to deliver this. We've got one ladder on us. We better have a second ladder. It's always handy to have a second. We've got one climbing anchor, which is fine. One PCC. One should be fine. And we've got our bike. Yeah, we're good. So we're going to quickly jump on the bike and deliver this pizza. I'm going to leave the truck here. I'm hoping it's still here when we get back.
Pizzas properly at all times. If you do something stupid, like turn it on its side, you'll ruin it.
Of course it will. It's pizza. A ladder I'm going to attach to Sooth. Because I like having a ladder on each shoulder, basically. We've got grenades here. Should have our gun in our tool rack. Yeah, so it does recharge ammunition. I'm not sure how that happens, but it does. We need a spare blood bag. We're missing one. There we go. Move that to our utility pouch. There should always be 4 in the utility pouch, essentially. Then we're good to go. So we're going to take a quick ride on the bike to this other shelter, which we've not seen before. The other thing I want to quickly check is I know we've got another order. So this isn't a main story delivery. This is just a delivery. The photograph albums. Where are we going for that? The film director. I wondered if I could see that on the map, but I don't think I can I? Ah, that's the film director. So he's all the way down south. We've got to deliver that at some point as well.
Parameters updated.
Right, we've got half an hour to deliver this. I want the truck to stay here. I'm hoping it does because I want to use the truck when we get back. Once we leave here, I'll plot a route and see if we can see exactly where we're heading. But we are on a time here, so I think we need to, from here, actually not that one, let's take that off, because we're here. I think we need to leave via the front over here, I think we come out here, head across to there, and then see if we can traverse up there. Maybe we have to leave the bike and come back for the bike afterwards. That's my kind of thinking. We shall see. But yeah, once we've delivered the pizza, we'll come back. There's also a delivery, a lost stuff by... Actually, I think we can go out this way. There's a load of lost stuff by this place where we're heading to. Oh, we can't get out there. I thought maybe we could, but it doesn't look like we can. Yeah, there should be something lost that we need to pick up while we're there as well. Is also the thinking. So, my plan was to head this way. Just want to check my route. So yeah, we're going to head this way, cross the river here, hopefully, and then go from there. It is going to be bumpy, hence why I wanted the bike rather than the truck. I don't know what we're going to find on the way. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a bumpy ride, I think. Definitely out in the sticks, this delivery. Why is that marker behind us? Well, I left something in the truck. Cargo for delivery. Definitely got the pizza on us, haven't I? Yeah, pizza's on us. I've left stuff in the truck for another delivery. That's why it's flashing on there, because it's in a vehicle, I think. So I wanted to double check we've actually got the pizza. If we hadn't got the pizza on us, that would have been bad. But yeah, yesterday's stream we took out a load of BTs while we was retrieving something. And to be fair, it was fairly simple to do. With the grenades.
Okay, there you go, speed demon.
And I think there's no reason to be afraid of them really now. We kind of know how to deal with them. Right. A bridge here would be ideal. But I don't have the metals on us to finish it. So let's just get straight across. Right, shelter is over this way somewhere. This at least will be another shelter added to the network. We can get it on. Remember, no network now. If we can get the shelter added, that will help as well. So I wouldn't have been able to build a bridge anyway because the chiral network would have gone down. There's not really anything else to pick up while we're here though, is there either?
What can't you do?
It is definitely out in the sticks, this. And he wants a pizza delivery. Of all the things. Right, that lost cargo that we can see there, that's something we do need to pick up. We'll pick that up once we've actually handed in the pizza. And we're here. And it wasn't too bad, to be fair. That definitely wasn't too bad to do. Right, delivering pizza. This is not something I want to make the habit of doing, being a pizza delivery guy. But it was requested. But yeah, not something I want to make. I don't know if it's hot or not. It may have gone cold on the journey. But we did it within half an hour, so it said deliver before it got cold. But yeah, at least we know where this is now. Hopefully we can connect to them. 3 minutes and 15 seconds it took us with a half an hour limit. No damage as always. We kept it flat. The distance isn't subject to evaluations. It doesn't give us any likes. It wasn't too far, to be fair. I say that's the thing with distance. It never seems that far in a vehicle, and yet it does actually is fairly decent distance. So are we adding these to the network now? I wonder. Delivery time has gone up by 2. Nicely done. I don't know what that gives us actually delivery time. I don't know what that increases.
Thank you for your continued support.
Can I not connect you?
Good work.
Ah, okay. Lost cargo stands almost on to be delivered to a share locker. Okay. So I can't connect these to the network then. Oh, that's annoying. I was hoping I could connect them to the network. So although we made that delivery, that's it. That wasn't worth doing. I was hoping I could connect them to the network, but obviously we can't. Right, this is the lost delivery we need to pick up. We're back at the place. Doesn't look like there's anything else here to pick up. So we might as well head back to Lake Knot City now. It was, like I say, I was hoping we'd connect this to the network, but it seems like we can't. We might as well follow the same route back, essentially. And then we can head back in, grab everything else, grab the truck, and go that way. But yeah. Disappointed that we didn't get anything more from that. You know, I was hoping we would be able to add them to the network, but they didn't want to yet. I'm assuming there'll be more city deliveries like that in the future that will then help us add them. I think we probably needed to get them to 1 star essentially, but I'm not sure. Oh, we got a letter. Hang on, he's just sent us a mail. See what he says. A heartfelt expression of gratitude. My dear Mr. Bridges, I must applaud you on the job exquisitely executed. I'm given to understand that the pizza in question arrived in impeccable condition. Marvellous. Alas, I must also apologise on behalf of my sister. She was asleep when you arrived, you see. As for myself, I was out and about attending to private matters that demanded my utmost attention. On my way home as a right, I would have very much preferred to thank you face to face, but on this occasion you'll have to forgive me. So he wasn't home. Well, it is what it is. It's just, yeah, it was frustrating they didn't get enough likes to get us back on the network. Just because it helps when the more we connect. Cass, good morning, how are you? But yeah, it's the job's done. We've delivered a pizza. You know, it's at least it got done. The journey wasn't too bad, especially on the bike. The long-range trike is actually pretty cool. And it didn't take too long. A bit bumpy when we started out, but other than that.
Still got it.
But we know we've got to go next. We've got a few deliveries to make on the way as well. But with the road being built the way it is going to help us. What I wanted to check, so one of the missions we had was the paver, wasn't it? I don't think we picked that mission up. We can really go and grab it because I don't know how many supplies we need to get it working. So we've got to check that really. But yeah, today's the first time we've seen other porters around delivering stuff as well, and that's quite cool because they tend to give you items as well, which has been quite good. Right, distribution center's just over here. We'll grab all the other missions. We'll hand this up one and we've got on us as well, the cube, which was an extra mission that was lost for where we delivered the pizza. So we'll hand that in as well. Our truck's still there. That's good because it's got items on it we need to deliver.
Someone's happy.
BB's happy as well, which is good. I think BB likes speed, essentially. Every time we go fast, it says be happy. Let's make delivery. The lost cargo can now be delivered. The companion cube. So I was just checking it was going to the right place. It is. I've just delivered the photographs. I didn't want to do that. Should have taken them away. I've entrusted the photographs to someone else. That's annoying. It wasn't what I wanted to do.
Guys like you make me proud.
I wanted to head to the shelter myself.
Thank you, Sam.
I think I messed that up. Yeah, one of two. Ah, that's annoying. I wanted to take the photographs because some of them have not been. But obviously I've handed them in for someone else to deliver. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it now. But that's 161 likes on that one. This is the one I wanted to keep. Because the film director, we've not met the film director, so I wanted to go there. But I messed up. Yeah. How are you this morning then, Cass? Grade 86 mover as of now.
Oh, by the way, I prepped a little something
what's
for
you got?
Feel free to grab it whenever.
What is it? What is that? I don't know what that is. He's giving you a valve. Okay.
Until the next delivery.
What does a valve do?
Stay safe.
I don't know what a valve does.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
We got a mail to read as well. What's a valve? I'd hope to actually explain to me what it is. Is it actually put anywhere? No, it's not been put anywhere. Yeah, I'm not too sure what that is. Okay. William, thank you so much, Sam. The stories I heard didn't do you justice. Benjamin's still singing your praises too. Once again, excellent work. Say, I don't suppose you're a fan of Portal as well, are you? I'd like to give you a valve by the way of thanks. I'd also like to share your story. You know that one huge explosion happened years and years ago? Well, rumour has it that the lake formed by it, Ground Zero, has another kind of valve at the bottom of it. I've also heard that the creatures called BTs are aliens that hail from another world. One that was linked to this one by way of that explosion. That's the story anyway. So make sure you keep the valve closed tight, Sam, or the aliens will come and get you. Thank you for the like, much appreciated, otherwise. The aliens will come and get us, will they? Okay, so we know where we've got to go next. We've done all the other stuff. Let's now grab the prototype bot for delivery to distribution center. We want to grab that now, and the road reconstruction. So let's listen to the breathing.
Bots are bipedal machines.
This is somewhere we've not been as well.
The Chiral network service area. They deliver cargo via a predetermined route dictated by the network. Now you're to bring the bot prototype to Lake Knot City's southern distro center. When you arrive, connect the center to the Chiral network and test the bot to make sure it's functioning properly.
Okay, so this mission is main story as well. The road reconstruction we're going to grab as well. We've already listened to the briefing for that.
We've prepped a prototype bot for transport.
I'm going to use the truck because we can carry more stuff in it. And I do prefer when you're going to take stuff long distance.
Delivery bots prove reliable. They could revolutionize our supplies distribution network.
Or they could be easily robbed by the mules.
Be careful out there.
Unless you're going to give them guns and stuff, and we don't want anyone to die. So, not sure about that one. Okay, do we need anything? We've got boots. We've got spare boots on us as well. We've yet to change our boots because the boat ride fixed us. We've got a bolo gun, so we're good with that. 3 lots of grenades. We have got a smoke grenade on us. We haven't used that as of yet. I think we're good. I don't think we need anything. The only thing, I don't know what materials we need to do the road. So we may have to come back here to do the road. That's the bot. Bots. Bots. So the materials for the road are here. I will carry that by hand. I'm going to offload that in a minute anyway. So all this is going to, yeah, it's all going to be offloaded. I can't carry it all. But in a minute I'm going to put it all in the truck anyway. Yeah, confirm. This is why I want the truck, just because you can carry more gear on it. It makes more sense. So we are...
Sam, if you're gonna build new road, you need to get to the paper first.
We will. Right, so let's move the metals across. I might as well move the bot at the same time, to be fair. And I need to go and pick the other stuff up. Load onto the truck. My only issue is how much the truck can carry and how much we can carry. Because we still have to be able to get in the truck and put all the stuff in it essentially. Okay. Hopefully we can still get in the truck, otherwise we've got to get rid of something. I can't get in the truck, can I? There's no room for me in the truck. I can. There we go. I don't know what the weight difference is in terms of us getting in the truck when we put stuff in the truck. Reason being, the truck only holds a certain amount, but whatever we're holding our back also has to go in the truck too. So that's the issue.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant
Is knowing what that is. We do. I'm going to deliver this. We're going to head back here after the road. The reason being, there is some standard orders I think we can do on the way to the distribution centre. It's all about doing as much as we can when we're on the way to something else. That's what I find anyway. What's that? There's metals there. Hang on. This is the only thing we're getting in and out, but I just saw a load of metals on the floor and I don't want to just leave them. I don't know why they're dumped there, but we might as well take them.
Come on, let's roll.
Okay, so the paver we're heading to should be straight ahead of us here. And I'd say we'll then come back and just grab any other standard orders we can do on the way to the distribution centre. But I wanted to quickly do the paver first.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So let's just double check we are going to the right place. Was that a lost delivery there, isn't it? Special medicines. Auto paver, that's where we're heading to. It's the one on the left hand side coming up here.
Looks like you're coming up on that auto paver.
We are.
Get it going and you'll have yourself a road in no time flat.
Right, we need to go. I think it gave us the materials to do this. Some of them may also be on the truck. But it gave us the materials to do the road. The fact that other people have been doing the road as well has helped, I think, more than anything else. So, rebuild roads. What does it need? Oh, we've got more than enough metals. We need ceramics. That's 800, so it's too many. But we can't give it less, can we? So, select multiple. Metals. It only needs 200, but I'm going to overdo it by quite a bit by the looks of things. But there's not much I can do about it. Yeah, it's over the amount it needs, but that's what it's given us. And because I've added stuff previously, I think as well. Yeah, excess materials will be lost. There's nothing we can do about it. I can't strip them down to less. I don't think I can. I've not found a way of making, like, splitting materials down. So, we'll do it. They gave us the materials anyway, so... Trophy achieved. All roads lead to the UCA. So we'd previously put some on this anyway, and then we got a message to say other people have donated as well. That's why there is a bit of a road network already built. But look at that. That's a proper road network. Distance was nothing. We barely moved, to be fair. Yeah, it's only been a few hundred meters. There we go. Another awesome delivery. We still get to get less than awesome, which is good. I doubt we'll gain anything here. No. Oh no, we did. Two up. So grade 88. We're now a skilled mover as well. Keep doing what you do best to convert more people to your cause. Reach miscellaneous grade 40. Job done. Right, so
Great job, Sam.
that's done.
That road is a sight to behold. This is only the beginning.
I don't know if we can do any more.
Creating a transport network that spans the continent is key to our future. That's why it's important that you utilize any and every paver you come across to rebuild our highways.
It makes sense.
And byways.
You can
Imagine
see it
how
being
much
broken down though
easier your work would be if you could drive
in the air as
coast to
well.
coast.
So we can't. I don't think this does anything else here. It does say keep working with us to rebuild roads. So yeah, we can't do anything else here. But you can see the road actually breaking down ahead of us. Some more metals here. Right, back in the truck. And my plan is we're going to head back inside the main bit of where we are. The reason being there is standard deliveries we can do on the way to distribution centre. And because the truck can carry a lot more than the bike can, it makes sense to do it this way. The more we can do on the way, the better for us as well. The truck is a little bit slower, but it can carry so much more. And I know it's a mule truck. One day it'll give us a truck of our own, I would hope, anyway. But currently we've only got a trike. So, I suppose using the roads is good because it's quicker, but the downside to them is you're not going to be finding stuff around you because you're just going to take a straight route. Right, let's just check what the standard orders are, so we make sure we do anything we can on the way. What have we got? Standard orders. So this one is going to the engineer. That's not. It's kind of on the way. This one's going to the elder. That's not on the way. We're not doing that one. The craftsman is on the way. And where's this one going? 288 kilograms. Wow. Okay, we can't do that one yet because we can't carry that amount. Material collection and delivery. I'm not doing it. I just want to see what it is. Collect one or more containers of ceramics. Retrieve 320 ceramics is what they need. Yeah, that's a lot of weight though. And I want to collect all of them to do it. Let's take the engineers one. And we'll take the craftsman. I'm not taking the elders because we're going to be miles away from where the elder is. But we'll take those two for the time being. I don't need anything else. I think we're good for supplies. Load onto truck. Load all on the truck. Let's crack on. So everything's loaded on the truck. We're going to take the truck now. And we'll deliver what we can on the way to the distribution centre. So in theory, the engineers first. I would say. We'll come out, have a look at the road and see, because I don't really know how we can get off the road to get to where the engineer is. When we left the engineer, the end of the road was by the engineer, but I think it's been made bigger now, so the end of the road won't be where the engineer is.
Safe travels. Have a pleasant journey.
And if the road is breaking down ahead of us, you can see it in the air. How long will it last before it's no good? That's the question. Okay, so we need to go to the engineer here. The road here is going to be the issue. I don't know if there's a stop point to get off and quickly go and do the engineer. I'm assuming there is a way of getting off the road, but I don't know for sure. Let's drive the road and see. If it's not, we learn a lesson. And we can always come back and do it this way ourselves anyway. But I'm curious to how you can get off, because when we used it, the end of it was where the engineer was, but now more's been built. So I'm curious to how that works in that regard. But it does make life a bit easier just travelling by road. Obviously, you're going to find less stuff though around you, aren't you? And we can still be attacked As you can see down there, there's a mule down there. So we can still be found and tracked. I'm guessing though the road does help us stay away from them. Right, I think that's a ladder there to get off just there, so I'm assuming there's another one. Oh no, it's flat. So that bridge there is the one I think that's the one we built. We're being chased as well, aren't we? Yeah, so there's a bridge here, that's the one we built to get to the engineer. So we can come off here and head towards the engineer. The mules are chasing us, I'm not overly worried about them. The only thing to worry is if they electrocute the vehicle and then we've got to stop and deal with them. But they shouldn't follow us, I don't think, in a minute. Because this area is protected and you can't use weapons. There we go. So we're going to make our deliveries to the engineer. That's our first port of call. Then back on the road to the craftsman. Then South Distribution Centre. This is why I'm kind of linking things up. Because it just makes sense to do things on the way, and it all levels everything up as we go. So, deliver requested cargo. The fragile sculptures by up-and-coming artists. Bit weird, but okay. So that's another delivery done for the engineer.
Delivering cargo.
Oh, hey. Good to see you.
I do like the way you can actually plan things like this and do things on the way to something else. You never go anywhere empty-handed. It's always a rule of thumb. So what do we get for this one then? We're nearly at 4 stars. I don't think we're going to do it with just one order though. It's quite a cool route though. We used the road as well to see how that went, and it works pretty well. To be fair, the fact it goes flat so we can come off is really cool. Makes it easier. Another awesome delivery. Oh, we've done it! 4 stars. Power skeleton level 3. We've not had the level 2 one very long. We can now get a level 3 power skeleton. We'll have to make one in a minute and put it on. And we can now do a hologram for an engineer. New interview as well, which is about Fragile's umbrella. Bandwidth has gone up and supplies have gone up as well. That's our first level 4 place, I think, potentially. Can we get cargo condition up? Miscellaneous is up. Oh, bridge link, +1, +2. Interesting. We're now a grade 89 skilled mover.
Well, be safe out there.
Okay. Before we leave, we've got a couple of things to look at, but the thing we're going to do first and foremost is fabricate level 3 power skeletons. We can have them silver and gold, but I really don't see the point in the colours. Plenty of materials to make this. There we go. We might as well equip the active skeleton. And then the other one we've got on us. Where's the other skeleton? Level 2. We're going to move that to our private locker. Just because we can, essentially. And now we have a level 3. So we can now carry 310 kilograms. So level 1 took us from 150 to 250. Level 2 took us from 250 to 280, and level 3 is 310. But, although you can carry more weight, height is still important. There is a maximum height you can carry. So there is still that issue. You can't just overload yourself. Is there any orders to take? Standard orders. Anything that's going... We're not going to the Elder, so we'll have to leave that one. We are going to the Craftsman, so we can take that one. And we're not going back to Lake Knot City just yet, so that will have to wait. There's no point taking it with us to then come back. I don't... Is it? No. No, it's fine. We'll take the one that's going to Craftsman. We're heading there anyway, and we have other things to deliver there as well. Load on the truck. This is why the truck's useful, just because it carries so much stuff. Although I don't know what the max is, that's the only downside. There is a maximum amount I'm sure we can get on that truck, including ourselves. Right, we've got 2 mails to have a look at and 1 bit of data. Jake Wynn, tell Emily we're true believers. Dear Sam, how's it going? Still heading west, we're rooting for you. So this is the wind farm that we had to get to in the first area, which was tricky, to say the least. We were part of the second group, so we never got to speak with Amelie face to face. Caught the occasional hollow message. That was about it. Still, every little bit helped to keep us going. She's just like your mother. Tough, clever, easy on the eye, too. That's not really what you should be saying to someone like that, is it? I won't lie and say I didn't notice, but that what really resonated with us was that fire she carries to that conviction, the same as Bridget. Any one of us would have laid down our lives in service to her vision. I suppose it's all long-winded way of saying you ought to move on and meet her like we never got to. And when you do, tell her we're still believers in the cause and in her and her mother. You'll do that, won't you? And then the craftsman. Hey Sam, did you hear one of the porters are hooked up with pneumatic grenades took down a BT the other day? We took down like 10 yesterday, to be fair, with grenades. There was a sharp drop in beryllium density that coincided with his report. There's no denying he got the son of a bitch. And it's all thanks to you and the UCA. It's an exchange, joining up. We sacrifice a little privacy, share a little expertise. And you agreed to look out for us. Not a huge price to pay, but it's enough to help the cause. A tax, if we're being honest. We pay, we get protection. Contracts alone won't cut it. We're just free riders that way, not giving up enough, not getting enough. And if you dodge your taxes, you can't be surprised when there's nobody around to look out for you. The quid pro quo and all that. The info and tech I received from Bridget just might be enough for me to start producing pneumatic grenades in bulk. If so, then who knows? Maybe we can wipe out the current crop of BTs. Cause there's a catch. Only your blood seems to work. Don't misunderstand. I'm not going to ask you to bleed yourself dry. To be honest, I'm surprised we got as much from you as we did. It's like you're detonating a pint every time we take a break. Well, it can't be easy, but we sure are grateful, and don't you forget it. So every time we take a break and they take a blood sample from us, they're spreading it around the Carillium network, and it's helping other people. Why is our blood the only one that hurts BTs? I'm assuming at some point we'll get that answer, but currently we don't have it. I'm curious to what it is, though. What's special about us? Because there must be something. Right, Fragile's umbrella. The umbrella looks really weird. Her suit has spikes that come out the shoulders. Let's see what we can find out. You think that thing Fragile carries as an umbrella? I can see why you jumped to that conclusion, or with the shape and all, but you're wrong. If it's any consolation, I thought it was an umbrella too, at first. It's actually some kind of navigational device that Fragile came up with herself. I won't pretend to understand the theory behind it, but I'm told it factors chiral density across beaches and plots coordinates for jumps. Okay, that makes more sense. Fragile's got some kind of dooms that lets her move from beach to beach. The way she tells it, she kind of clears her mind and lets her powers do the rest. Maybe it's something similar with the spikes on her suit. When Fragile senses Carillium concentrations, they pop out. I'm not sure she'll be able to tell otherwise. It's like an unconscious reaction. The spikes only retract when chiral density decreases. But who knows? Names and theories are just a way of coping with things we don't really understand. Same with visual indication of the intangible, maybe. All I can say is that Fragile's umbrella and spikes seem to help her hone her powers. She is an interesting person, to say the least, that we've met on our journey so far. Just because of what she can do. Right, so from here we're going to head back across the bridge, back onto the road, and we're going to follow the road all the way until we get to the craftsman. And go from there. That is our plan. This is why we took the truck. As I say, we can carry a lot more stuff. We've got some deliveries for the craftsman to do on the way. I don't want to pick anything else up at the minute because I don't really know how much more space we can get in the truck. I don't know if it tells us actually. Does it tell us a weight for the truck? There's 14 on it currently. Does it have a max weight limit? Because I can't really see how much we can put in it. I know it says 14 there and you can see it loaded up. I just can't see anything that tells us how much you can have there. Doesn't seem to tell us, does it? Just wanted to know if I could actually see a limit and then just make my life a little bit easier by not overloading it. And then finally we can't get in the bloody thing, as we had earlier, to be fair. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a way of seeing a limit. Yeah, a bit weird, that one. But there we go. We're just going to be aware of how much we're putting on it then.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Right, back across the bridge, back on the roads, off we go. Stop here for a quick boost of charge. All good. My placement on the bridge was good, other than that little bit there where we had a few rocks, to be fair. But back on the road we go. And off we go. Next stop, the Craftsman. And then from there, we will move on to the new area, the distribution centre we've not been to yet. So there's lots of lost deliveries to pick up, but again, I don't know how much we have on us to actually do. I just want to stop here a second.
Okay.
I want to see if this is now maxed out. Is this fully completed, this one? So there's another auto paver. Yeah, it's maxed out. So again, that one's maxed. So that's finished. Just so we know when the road is actually finished with. Because I don't know, you know, I wondered if they go on forever, but it doesn't seem like they do. Okay. Now, I'm hoping we can get off the road when we get over here. Should do in theory. I was trying to put a bridge in myself and I couldn't get it to work because of rocks and other things in the way. It'd be interesting to see how it's done it. But yeah, the road definitely makes a massive difference. The only one obviously it's not connected to is the Elder. We've got to figure out how to get a proper connection to him to get to him easier, I think. So there's a bridge there as well. Ah, I think I see what it's done. So I think the bridge flattens out. This road flattens out as we get across. We're up high now. There is someone's placed a bridge there. That wasn't me who did that one. I was trying to do it further around there. Oh, I can boost this to go quicker, but we don't use any battery up, do we? I do like the signposts now. Signposts do help. But yeah, we can boost on the road. I keep forgetting this.
What can't you do?
Right. This is where we're going, just across here. We're going to the Craftsman. I'm just seeing something for the engineer. That's why I've wandered up picking it up, but it's fine. What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, that could be a place to rest. That's a garage, isn't it? I think that's a garage.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Right, we're here. So we're handing all the missions we've got for this one, and then back on the road to the South Distribution Centre. We've got a few things to hand in here. Delivery requested cargo. We've got high performance underwear. No idea. And naturally timefall resistant wood. Don't know how much we're going to get for these in terms of leveling up and stuff, but the main thing is this moves us back towards where we're going for the main story. Because the main story bit is our next stop.
How's it going?
I don't understand the underwear.
Carrying all this couldn't have been easy.
So the timefall resistant wood. What do we get for that? So we like to get this one to 3 stars if we can. I think that would be a bonus. We should do with both of these deliveries, to be fair. So all 8 as well, so that's a bonus there. No damage. Delivery route. Fair distance, I suppose. The road is definitely making a big difference here. The same as trying to use bridges and things. 2,400 meters. Bonus for the weight. Another awesome delivery. Is it going up? It is. 3 star. Bolo gun level 2. That'll be a new gun we'll be using very soon then. And we've got a Watcher Horizon Zero Dawn Happy hologram. And a Vigilant Watcher as well. And we've got the bandwidth go up. And supplies. Oh, halfway towards 4 stars as well. And still 1 delivery to go. The high performance underwear. Again, not too sure what that is, but we've done delivery. So after this, we'll hop back in a truck. We're going to the Southern Distribution Centre. And then that's the main story. We'll move on from there. The road is definitely making a big difference though. 1,400 meters gone. Is it enough to get us to 4 stars? Another awesome delivery. That's good. Oh, just short of 4 stars there. But we can now make the bolo gun level 2. I don't know what difference it has. I'm assuming distance, fire speed, reload speed potentially. We shall see. Delivery volume's gone up, and so is miscellaneous by 1. We're now a grade 91 skilled mover. That's pretty good.
Just so you know, I've put something aside for you. Maybe you could use it more.
Oh, he's giving us a present too.
Go ahead and grab it whenever.
Bolo gun level 2. So I'd have to make it? No. He's giving you some custom hematic grenades. What's custom about them? A homemade improvement on the standard hematic grenade. The simple transfusion limit of the base model been improved upon, allowing for greater BT effect. Okay. So these are meant to be better than normal grenades. What we'll do then is... Can I move that to my private locker? This one will carry on us. Yeah. I've got loads of I've got a load of materials on me. We'll keep them on us for the minute. But yeah, so we'll have one on us and one in a private locker. I think that makes sense.
Well, you've done your bit. Time for me to do mine.
Right, we're going to quickly make the second bolo gun.
Good work. New order available.
Oh, we've got a couple of mails. Hang on a second.
For further information.
Okay, so quick look at these mails and see what they're about. First one, the craftsman. You beat the mules without killing anyone. A local mule chapter hasn't been causing any trouble of late, and I guess it must be down to the lesson you taught them. Look, I know those guys are just victims, really. What with their obsessive compulsions or whatever. But the fact is, they make my life difficult. Someone had to confront them, and that's just what you did. Hats off to you, Sam. How about my tool, by the way? Did it come in handy? I guess it must have done. If you managed to get out of there without killing anyone. So that was the first bolo gun he gave us. Okay, one step closer to understanding the beach. I've just submitted my latest progress report. I know the Evo Devo unit utilizes the chiral network to access the beach, but I don't understand how. I'm not sure anybody does, but whoever came up with the theory behind it is a bona fide genius. Can't reclaim the past we lost, but piecing it together from what's left is the next best thing. Must have took a truly great mind to figure that out. You know what it reminds me of? Pictures. After all, what's a picture but a fragment? A two-dimensional snapshot of space and time, not to mention the thoughts and the feelings of whoever took it. Physical memory to match the ones in our heads. They say we've each got our own beach, and it's these beaches that we route this network through. Maybe that's the part of it. Maybe there's more of us and our memories in our beaches than we realise. But I'm just a layman when it comes to this stuff. If anything, we've got a better chance of understanding it. You're the one with dooms after all. Okay. So we need to make the new bolo gun.
A new and improved bolo gun. It allows you to charge up shots for increased range and wire spread. Pretty neat, huh?
It is. And also, did I just see that right? I think ammo 25 instead of 14. That's actually a big difference. So we'll craft one of those. It's the only thing we need, to be fair. And we're going to put it onto our hang-on tool rack. And the one we had on the tool rack, where are you? There. I'm going to move that to our private locker. Now, I'm pretty sure we've seen it previously. Yeah, so we can access everything in a private locker whenever we want to, it seems. I don't know if there's a maximum we can have in our private locker either. There might be. I thought we could only access it in the same place we put something in, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Is there anything in the share locker? Okay, so these are what we wanted to check. So, lost cargo to the engineer. Engineer lost cargo engineer. Elder. Elder. PCC. Blood bag, don't want that. Resins. Yeah, we don't need any of that stuff. I was just curious to see if any of these could be handed in. We can actually hand them in here for someone else to take, but it's kind of a cheese, I think, if you do that. So we did it once because we could, and then I've kind of stayed away from it ever since. So that's for the engineer, so we'll ignore that for the minute. That's going to somewhere we've never been before. That is go. Oh, we've got to recover it from a mule camp. We'll leave that for the minute. Let's go Lake Knot. Okay, so there's nothing for us to take to where we're going now. And we have a new bolo gun. So... where's my gun? There. 24 rounds. Nice. No mules are going to mess with us now, are they? Next stop, then, the Southern Distribution Centre. Obviously, there's nothing we can take with us from here, unfortunately. So back onto the road until it stops there at the auto paver. And then we just keep following the route south. Hopefully, we don't get into any trouble along the way. Yeah. Unfortunately, the road does stop there. It says it's fully upgraded as well, so there's until we can find another auto paver to finish the road off. That's kind of stuck. But we'll follow it for what it's got though. So the road we want to go is over here. As I say, we'll just follow the road until it stops, and then we'll find our own way from there. While the road's there, it makes sense to utilise it. So there is a route to the right there. That would assume take that to the camp when that's fully finished. I don't know how auto pavers get placed. I'm not sure if we do that or if they just happen at different points of the story, potentially. Or maybe we can't see them on the map yet because we've not found them ourselves. I don't know. It's something we need to work out, I think. So this one is fully upgraded. There is one ahead of us, actually. Let's just double check that this one is fully upgraded. Because if we can do any road as we go, we might as well do it. I think this one is fully upgraded. Yeah, fully upgraded. But I can see... So on the map, it's not showing the one that I can see physically ahead of us here. We may have the materials to make it, I'm not sure. We'll see in a second. But yeah, there's one here. It's not showing up on the map as it's there. Ceramics there if we want them. There's a bridge to our right as well there. So yeah, this needs... Oh, it needs quite a lot. I don't know if I've put the supplies.
Stretch my legs.
I think we might be close, to be fair. Yeah, the more... I think, honestly, the more roads we put in, the better, I think, for us. Make travel so much easier. So this needs another decent amount of stuff, to be fair. We've got ceramics we can give. It won't be enough to fully finish it. We can finish the chiral crystals amount. But the other thing as well, other people then put stuff in this. So 400 metal will get it close. The 50, the ceramics, the metals there, and the chiral crystals. We can't do them all at once. We'll add their materials first. There we go. So it's not maxed out. It won't create a road, but we've put some towards it at least. So it just needs a bit more metal and a bit more ceramic. Other people can also add to it and upgrade it as they go as well. I'm hoping I didn't take anything else for an order. That would be a bad thing, wouldn't it? Let's just double check cargo. No, that's the robot delivery, isn't it? That's all we've got, actually, delivery-wise. Right, so from here, we want to be heading across to there somewhere, and then through this gap, I think, here. I don't know if that mountain region is going to be passable, or we need to go this way. I'm not sure. We'll know more as we get close, I think. We might find that where we've directed ourselves is a bit difficult to navigate with the truck. Yeah, we're not going that way with the truck, are we? It's not going to happen. I can carry this by hand, but obviously the truck makes life a lot easier. As long as we can find a route. Now, there's a pathway here, it seems. It's quite a jagged area, this. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, it's very jagged, isn't it? I was thinking we want to go to this corner. So from where we are now, can we go this way potentially? Although I don't know if that's going to be too... If we have to leave the truck, we have to leave the truck. There is a chance we'll have to. but I just don't know at this moment. Let's try and get this way and see where we're at. But I've got a feeling the truck won't make this journey. That's my current thinking anyway. See, that can go up. Yeah. We're not getting across there. We can't build a bridge because obviously it's not connected to the network. Let's just have a look up here. I say we can go by foot, and I think we may have to. Until a bridge is put in. I think we're going by foot, aren't we? Yeah. But there's nothing we can do without a bridge or anything, or road. I think the only way forward is by foot, which is a shame. Which means we're slowing down a little bit. What we'll do is we'll leave the truck here. Obviously, I don't want to lose it. There is a chance we'll lose it, but we'll leave it there for the time being. We also need to get everything out of the truck, because we need that for the delivery itself. So, there we go. All the cargo from the truck has to be put on us. And we're good to go. We haven't walked for a little while, so this will be interesting to see how we do. Okay, we need to cross the river here. I could place a ladder, to be fair. Might be a better idea than trying to walk through it. Let's see. It's not going to make it across, is it? To be fair. Right. Obviously I can get to that rock. Just saves you a bit of stamina when you're getting across, essentially. That makes it there, to be fair. Obviously, we'd like to be able to put a bridge here at some point, just to make life a little bit simpler. Now, I've also got a feeling we might find some BTs nearby. Okay, that's another auto paver there, isn't it? I need supplies. We haven't got any supplies on us now. We've already put them in the old one. Yeah, there's an auto paver there. So eventually there'll be a road network here. We've got there. Ornaments. Don't know where it's going to. It doesn't, engineer. I can pick these things up. Right, I think our best route then is probably from where we are now to there potentially. We'll see what we find. There's no point checking the paver. We haven't got any materials on us. We've already used them in the last one that we added to. I suppose we could pick them up and deliver them where we're heading, distribution centre, to be fair. But I also think, I don't know if it's worth doing. Okay, that's where we're heading. That's the distribution centre.
How you doing, Sam?
So it's a shame we couldn't get the vehicle across. But we can see how much a road would help massively here. Once we connect it to the grid, we might find people have built the road for us.
There we go.
Obviously, it means we've lost the truck until we get it back on the road, though. Right, let's just brace ourselves getting down here. I will say graphically, but also the way the world looks is incredible. It is really, really good. Also, there is that realism of falling over. I like the way that's done. We've got to be careful coming down these rocks in case we fall too far. We've had it previously where we actually got a BT after us because of it. So there is that added realism, but also the terrain differences and how that affects you going places as well.
Keep it up.
I could use another ladder here to get across, to be fair, if I wanted to. I don't know if it's a waste of a ladder. We'll pick these up. We've got enough room for them. Weight-wise, we've got plenty. Right, there's a red bit in the river there, so this is a bad crossing then, by the looks of things. Would a ladder help us? Maybe. No, ladder's too far away, isn't it? So, it's a road construction area. Any structure built on the ground set aside for road construction will be dismantled when the stretch of road is built. Okay. This won't reach across anyway. Doesn't actually put the ladder away from me, does it? I'd rather be able to see it like that, to be fair. Okay, there's a shallow bit, but I think we can get across here anyway. As I say, at least this is main story moving on as well. We've also got quite a bit done. And a second, and an upgraded bolo gun, a third upgrade to the skeleton legs. We can carry so much more weight. Alright, just slow ourselves down a bit here. And also, we don't know, once we've got this up and running, where are we going next? Are we still heading west, or are we going to have to go back a little bit and do other things? Right, I want to pick the metals up there here as well, always handy to have. There is a paver nearby as well, to where this is. At least we haven't died like we did yesterday, to be fair. But we found the south of Lake distribution centre state. South of Lake Knot City has been found. Again, we could probably get a bike straight away from here as well, which would help. The bikes are pretty good, you just can't carry as much cargo on them. Which is why I prefer a truck. But yeah, the auto paver over there is there as well, so there will be a road built here at some point. Just not for the time being, it seems.
Decontaminating Sooth. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Getting close on the changed boots, but still still they're holding on pretty well, to be fair. I wonder if we're going to see these drones going around ourselves once they've used them here. Because that's what we're delivering, is prototype drones for distribution, for deliveries. So I wonder if we may see them around. But that's a story mission done. We've delivered the prototype auto delivery bots. All 3 containers to this new distribution centre. How are we helping the bot testing? Well, that's the question. There's no damage to them, so they're all good. I don't know how we're going to help with bot testing, though.
Pretty as a picture. Got nothing bad to say.
Good, good. So I think we've got to get them to at least level 1 before they join the network. And we should easily do that here. 540 likes, wow, just for delivering all 3. That's big. Decent distance travelled, I would have said as well. 3,000 metres maybe? Might be 4 actually. Yep, 4's there. There we go. $814. Another awesome delivery. We're still yet to do under awesome so far. 2 stars. 2.5 stars. Connection level as well. What are we going to gain here? Delivery volume is leveled up. Twice. 3 times. So that increases how much we can carry delivery volume. We are now a grade 95 skilled mover. I don't know what the maximum grade is, but I think we're doing okay. So that means you've got to connect to the network. I wonder if we can send the bots ourselves to different places. I wonder if that's how that works. May only be able to send one thing, but I wonder if that would help us that way. That would be handy if it did. Just if you find a bit of lost cargo that has one thing, and it's miles back behind you, it'd be handy if you can just send a bot instead. Let's see how they work. We haven't got to use the second bolo gun yet either. The upgraded version. Back on the grid. New strand established as well. There's a distribution centre south of Lake Knot City has joined the UCA. We've got a level 2 boot. I know we've not changed boots yet, but I'm definitely changing to a level 2. And we've got an interview as well about drones and the Singularity. And there's all the stuff people have been adding. You can actually see the route as well for the road there as well in the blue. The area is now connected. Now you see access other people's structures. Job done.
There it is. I'll start prepping for the tests. You sit tight and wait for HQ to ring.
We've got to sit tight and wait for HQ to ring, do we?
Much obliged, Sam.
Now the bots can enter the final phase of testing. I designed them myself, you know. My hope is that they'll lighten the load a little bit. Unlike human porters, if one goes down, it won't cause a void out.
Got a good point. They won't cause a void out. I think they're going to be attacked quite a lot by the mules.
Over the singularity, the possibility that someone might create an AI smarter than any human, but it never happened. Machines don't cause void outs. They can't die. They don't have beaches. No matter how far they come, machines will never understand death like we do. And because of that, they'll never truly surpass us. Get on the delivery terminal. I'll walk you through how to use the box.
Okay, so another terminal's going to open up, but there's 4 terminals in total. We've only ever been able to use 1 terminal. But it sounds like the delivery terminal is going to open up. Oh no, it's there. It's not a separate terminal. I thought it was, to be fair.
These autonomous delivery bots are designed to process some orders for you.
Some.
Simple, run-of-the-mill orders only. Take a look at what's available.
Okay.
Cargo transported by a bot is liable to get a little roughed up if the road's poor. On the flip side, a bot traveling on a well-maintained road is more likely to deliver cargo.
So roads are important.
Also faster, in case it wasn't obvious. Keep that in mind when sending them out.
Yeah, so if there's a road, it helps. So here we can see the delivery, freestanding text on American history. It needs to be less than 50% damage. Projected post-delivery damage is 28%. It will take about 40 minutes. But we can send a bot out to take this. It will get there all the way to Lake Knot City as well. Except, like I said, I don't quite know how that works. But if the road network was better, that damage percentage should be lower. Wow, look at that. That's the bot that's taking it. So I think if we get a chance to, we need to keep sending bots out. Because obviously we're going to get the rewards for deliveries, I would say, and it's going to keep leveling them up as well. That's quite cool, though. That's quite cool.
Now we wait for the delivery bot to reach its destination. As of today, there's just one. But if the test succeeds, we'll move ahead with mass production.
Nice.
Then you'll be able to dispatch them yourself. Oh, seems I misspoke. We managed to slap together another delivery bot for field testing.
Oh, the second one then.
Decide how to use this one. Sorry, baby's fussing again. Thanks, Sam. We'll talk later.
Good work, Sam. These autonomous delivery bots will benefit everyone, from folks in cities and way stations to preppers out in the back and beyond.
It helps keep leveling stuff up for us when we're busy. That's brilliant.
Why not take a break? I bet your BB could probably use one.
Okay, they want us to take a break. We're going to make some shoes first. We've got level 2 boots to put on.
Go on.
Well, no, it's going to take us there automatically, isn't it? Yeah. So far, so good, though. But using different vehicles has definitely helped massively. It just speeds everything up. So if we sleep, the bot should have delivered by the time we've woken back up. Hopefully. Oh, we're going to have a memory or something, aren't we? Our hands have aged. Must be like when you come out in the rain, isn't it? Who's in our shower? I don't know who that is. Oh, I do know who that is. That's Fragile. She said she'd see us here. Why is she in our shower? So she's aged on the shoulder, which means she's been caught by the time fall at some point. I'm assuming she's going to be unhappy with us
Sorry,
seeing her like that.
didn't mean to startle you. You were sleeping when I dropped by. Thanks for the shower.
Didn't really have a choice, did we?
Look, I gotta ask. I've been hearing things about you.
We have, and they're not good.
She's in bed with terrorists. Don't trust her. She's just another dumbass Higgs fucked over.
Not quite right.
She's a
Not
goddamn
quite
hero, that
exactly that
woman.
in words.
Tell me, Sam, what does America mean to you? Way my dad made it sound, we were something special. The glue that held it all together. More than a nation. A symbol of freedom and hope. We could bring it all back if we kept on making deliveries and connecting people. He was sure of it. I was a wreck after he died. That's when Higgs made his pitch. Together, we can run packages from sea to shining sea. Back then, he had a monopoly west of here. We both stood to gain a lot from a partnership. Business was pretty good at first. But then, a year ago, when those fanatics started stirring up trouble, fuckers hijacked our system.
Oh.
Somehow they got a hold of our security passes and used them to sneak into cities. And just like that, we're delivering guns and bombs instead of medicine, and I didn't even know. We were just cogs in a terrorist machine.
You can tell that she feels guilty though by the way she's saying it
Higgs
as well.
was behind it all. And on top of that, he got his hands on an old school nuke that I ended up carrying right into
I
City.
know.
You telling me that?
Yeah. It was me.
She carried the new kid unknowingly though.
I blew it up. Could have been different if I wasn't so fucking blind. So I did everything in my power to stop South Knot City from getting destroyed. I tried to get the nuke out of the city. But Higgs was one step ahead. He took his pound of flesh and then some. Some wounds.
So you can understand why they blamed her, but in reality it wasn't her
Whatever
fault.
time I've got left, the rain took. So there you have it. Everything's true. Except for all the lies. I don't give a damn about bridges or putting America back together. But I'm not about to let Higgs and some terrorists take my father's legacy and shit all over it. That's why I came to you.
She obviously wants our help to take down Higgs.
So, trust me now?
I kind of feel like we do.
I'll be there for you, Sam. All you have to do is call.
I kind of feel like we should trust her from now on. To be duped like that is something big. So we've got a couple of messages to have a look at. I love the way he points and tells us what we should be doing. Okay, let's have a look at the mail. And we've got data as well to look at. So, this is from Thomas Sutherland from the distribution centre where we are now. Track down a chip with a weird symbol. Hi Sam, how's a little thing? I've got a favour to ask, if you can spare the time. One of the porters at work was spotting something strange out by the crater lake near South Knot City. It looked like some kind of chip, you know, for data storage, and a V symbol carved into it too. I don't know about you, but no one around here has ever heard of one like that. Porter who found it was fixing to bring it back here for analysis, but jumped by Mules. He managed to make it out alive, just barely, but lost the chip. It'll be a while yet before he's back on his feet, so we can't ask him to go get it. Which is where you come in, Sam. This isn't urgent or anything, but if you could fit into your schedule somehow, I'd be grateful. Head to the distribution centre south of south of Lake Knot City to accept the order and make it official. So that's a new mission we're going to have to go and do then. What's the data? Drones and the Singularities. This is about the drones that we've sent out. Unknown. And this is from our mum as well, several months ago. Yep, the body's good to go. We're putting it through some field tests within the network service area. Should have the results before long. Delivery efficiency within a given region is expected to improve following successful QP connection as well. No, that won't be a problem. The bot's just a cargo carrier. Human input is required to accept orders and set coordinates. Drone syndrome shouldn't be a factor. And the singularity? Not a chance. Well, think about it. AI doesn't die. It might get upgraded or replaced, but that's not at all comparable to death. So there's no reason to fear it. You see, the concept is completely foreign, incomprehensible. Death comes to all living things, but only humans have the capacity to understand the implications. So imagine what it means to no longer exist. That's one limitation our AI won't ever overcome. That's the reason it won't ever surpass human intelligence. Sounds good to me. Okay, so we are ready to go and see what we've got to do next. Obviously, that chip sounds like it's fairly important. One thing I've not done when we've been in here is check on BB. I suppose we should. At the start, we saw how close we were getting to BB. But other than that, we're not really doing too much with BB anymore. I'm not really focused on it until BB reacts outside. I don't really bother with it, to be fair. I thought the BB would be more important to us, but it's just an afterthought for me, to be fair. Right, let's crack on then. We're good to go. We had a sleep, we're all good. So we'll see what orders we've got. I think we may need to craft a new motorbike again. Because obviously the one we had is back at the other place. Oh, what are we going to see from the baby's point of view? So that's the baby's dad, or the BB's dad, running. Why? Why did he stop? We're seeing more and more of what happened to the BB originally. I'm assuming that the robot's done the delivery as well. It's something we need to check. Oh, what's going on? Ah, this might be delivery.
Those new sites you've brought into the network have helped us to restore more of our archives.
Not delivery them.
I still haven't managed to dig up anything about the BB's origins. And I'm completely locked out of BB-28's service record. If I could at least access that, I might be able to tell you why you've been experiencing those strange episodes. Well, I'll keep at it. You do the same.
Always.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders.
Okay. Did the robot deliver the job we said, or is it going to be 40 minutes real time?
Eavesdropping again.
Ah, he heard the conversation.
And with the aid of the Chiral network, we were able to restore Middle Knot City's regional archives. The records corroborate her story.
Don't need you to tell me what's true and what ain't. I could hear it in her voice. Son of a bitch fucked her over good.
No reservations about working with her then, I hope.
Good news, Sam. The bot you sent out made it.
Nice, delivery successful.
The test was a success. Got another one prepped for you to use. Thank you with my thanks.
So we can send another bot out as well. Right. Okay. We can also fabricate new boots. Something we need to do. So let's have a look at orders first.
A new delivery type has been added to the terminal. Your hard work's getting noticed. Because of that, there's been some talk of offering a premium service.
Premium service.
It might seem like a hassle to willingly take on extra restrictions, but if you succeed, you'll boost your rep even more.
Will we now?
So, if someone asks you to deliver within a time limit, you could counter it by setting the limit even lower, thereby earning yourself a better evaluation.
Well, the 40-minute limits, we've been doing like 5, so it might be worth a go, to be fair. Let's have a look at what the bot can deliver. Standard orders can be assigned to autonomous delivery bots. One order can be assigned to each bot. If all your bots have already have orders, then new orders cannot be assigned. Okay. I want something that's a distance really, or very heavy essentially. So that one there, taking metals to the engineer would be quite good. 25% damage is fine. There's no limit to damage. Or we can get the Elder's a pain in the butt to get to, but it's going to cause 70% damage. So it's not worth sending it to the Elder, I don't think. That's quite a heavy one as well. It's only going to be 15% damage though. It's quite a heavy delivery. Let's take the metals. I think that makes sense to the engineer. Yeah. Send that out. I think the heavy deliveries are ideal for the bot, especially standard deliveries. I'm assuming our rep still goes up when they deliver though. I didn't actually see anything pop up for the last one. Okay. Let's see what we've got. I've got some cargo on me, haven't I? So, orders for Sam. Fragile cargo. We've got to deliver this to the weather station. And this one is to recover the chip. The chip's actually near where we are. So that's the main story mission. And this one isn't. This is to recover a chip. If it's just south of where we are now, we might as well do that first. I don't see the issue with that one. We'll come back and do that one afterwards, I think, and we'll go to the weather station. Let's deliver this first. We've still got a good half an hour of the stream left, so let's go and do this one. Just because it's nearby, it makes sense. I'm going to quickly craft new boots. Do we want a vehicle? Because we can craft a new bike as well. It says we've got one. I wonder if the bike's in the garage, can we then call it here then? Are they in the garage everywhere? Do need a new ladder as well, because I've only got one. I think we can. We'll have a look in a second and see if we can use the bike that we had previously. Select vehicle,
Sam,
we can.
Sometimes other porters will return Bridges' vehicles to the garage. They're for everyone, so
okay.
Feel free to use them if you want.
So the garage has a vehicle that other people have left. So because someone's left it, we can use it. It belongs to big_B130. But we might as well use it. It's there, isn't it? Retrieve vehicle. Okay, ladder can go to the suit. That's fine. We're going to put on our feet. And then, so we should have... I know that's going to the engineer at some point. I want to put the bolo gun on the tool rack. And I want to put the other ladder on suit. I kind of like to have one on each shoulder. Both the ladders, and you know they're there. So where's our old boots? That's the only thing I'm looking at. Lots. Oh, we've only got a blood bag in a private locker. So our private locker here isn't the same as we had before, strangely. Okay, where are these boots? I've just swapped my boots over, but I don't think it's done anything. Oh, there we go. Not carried. Bridges boots. I'm going to quickly stick them on the back, and we're going to recycle them in a second. We've got level 2 boots. I'm guessing they'll just last longer. An improved version of the Bridges boots. Both durability and impact resistance have been enhanced, reducing the damage caused to both the wearer and their cargo by bumpy landings. Okay, perfect. Trophy achieved. Boots are a porter's best friend. And we're borrowing the bike as well. So this isn't a delivery, this is to go and retrieve something. To be fair, I'll leave the old boots on us for a minute, we'll come back anyway. So we're going to try and retrieve this chip. It sounds like it's not too far away. This could either be a good thing or a bad thing. So, where are we heading with this chip? A lot further than I thought. Okay. So we're going to go down here, and it's around here somewhere. Lots of people have placed stuff. So it's somewhere in this area. So it's actually further than I expected, but there's a couple of things on the way I think that will give us some route. There we go, there's a little road here. There's a kind of route to use. The bike's not too bad actually, to be fair, just going through things. Okay, this is where it gets a bit tricky, I think. Because that's the downhill bit there. I don't think I can take the bike. We can go to the rope that's over there, in fact. There's another rope over here. So we can park the bike up here. Oh, there's a ladder as well. And we use the ladder rather than rope. There's a ladder that goes across and there's a ladder that goes down. So, where... Yeah, I think this is the ideal place. So we've got a ladder that goes across here. Or do we just drop down though? There is actually a rope there. We can just go down there, surely. Ah, the chip is actually there, so we do need to go down then up. Or can we just go... We could probably just go down that slope over there, surely. Although I don't know what happens if we fall too far. Let's use the ladder. And then I think we can just hop down here. Or I could possibly use the rope maybe. Grab the rope. Just in case we do fall, I think grabbing the rope is probably a good idea. And our chip should be just down here. Still got more rope, go across. Why am I going up? And then to the left. Right, we need to release the rope. There we go, that's the chip. There is a film director delivery to do there, but we could drop down and grab it, I suppose. This is when I find out there's something really evil in here or something. This will be down here, we might as well quickly go and grab it. BB's reacting to something. Is BB happy? Yeah, BB's fine. Just thought there's a lost cargo there, we might as well grab it while we're here. Half expecting something to jump out and get us, but it doesn't seem to be. It's a games console, in fact. And the film director is someone we've not been. We had a car delivery previously for the film director. We accidentally handed it to someone else to deliver. It's me pressing the wrong button. Right, we can grab rope now. And using the rope, we can climb up. There we go. Job done. Right, is there anything else here to pick up while we're here? Sandalweed we don't need. The post box there, what's that? Another film director delivery. Let's go and grab that film director one as well. At least there'll be 2 deliveries film director. We'll try and get there ourselves just so it's a new shelter. And we can connect to the network, hopefully. And then we'll head back across the ladder, grab the bike, back across, deliver the chip, job done. But yeah, I don't think we get a chance to deliver these yet, because I think it's quite a way away. Film director, there's 2 consoles for the film director. Where is the film director from where we are? There, no, film director is actually down here. Which is on this side of the chasm. There's a truck there though, we could nick. That's the film director there. I know we've already got the chip. I think we go for the film director. There's a collector there as well. That's someone else we've not seen before. Our bike is there currently because I don't think we can get it across to here. But there is a truck. Does mean the truck has got enemies on it. But we've got the film director's stuff. We might as well try and do it. And if we grab the truck, we can drive back to this ladder, swap across to the bike. Job done. Let's give it a go. I think while we're here, we might as well try. No, the truck's moving now. Ah. I don't really want to go all that way without a vehicle, I don't think. Although I'm more than happy to take them on if we do come across them. They may scan us and see us, to be fair. There's no chiral network there. Where is the film director in terms of where we are here? Still quite a way away, isn't it? Although this does seem to go that route. It's a shame we just couldn't get the bike across. We probably could have done if we'd done a different way, maybe. I think we could have got it if we'd gone to the collector there, maybe. They will see us in a minute and we'll probably attack. So as long as we're ready, yeah, the scan point's here. As soon as we get the set zone here, they'll come after us, which is fine because then we'll take them down. Come on, scan us. There we go. Yeah, there's a base there, so they will be coming this way. Come on. I want that truck, just to make our lives quicker, really. But also, delivering to the film director, someone else on the network, will help massively. Right, they're coming this way. Bolo gun wrong one. Come here. Bolo gun at the ready. This is the grade 2 Bolo gun as well. I see ya. Obviously, I don't want them to run us over, because that would be bad. Come on then. Jump off. Don't want them to run us over. Reload quick. Oh, he hit me as I was trying to do it. He's down. Oh, he's knocked a gun off me again. The guns are good, but they can knock them out of your hands. Oh, he's blocking me. I need the gun. I've still got the gun in my hand. Hang on. Why am I not firing it? I didn't realise it was still in my hand. Oh, it's not in my hands now more, is it? Oh no, it is in my hand. There's more of them. It's not really working on them. Oh, there we go, one down. This guy seems to be more protected. There we go, we got him. I might still need to knock him out. Yeah, I do. There we go, he's down. There's one guy left and it's a guy in the vehicle. Is he going to get out? So we can drag him out. There we go. He's down. Right, there's another guy here though that's not down. I think he just got back up. So we do need to knock him out as well. That's the thing. Right, there's a ladder there. Some resin. I need to pick up the stuff they knocked off us. The cargo we need for delivery there, we actually lost at one point. I thought they'd knocked the gun out of my hand several times. But actually turns out they didn't. They just knocked other stuff off her back. We've got resin and ceramics here. I don't want the mule boots. There we go. I'm going to take their truck and drive anyway in a second. Another guy's up over here. There's two of them. Just one down. Two down. As I say, they may be down, but you do need to kick them to knock them down. Always make sure we give them a kick so they're out. There we go. There's 2 more running out here. One down. Just making sure we give him a kick every time we knock him down here. Down as well. Can I kick this guy or is he down? I think he's down. So this guy's still with it. So he's now knocked out as well now. 2 more throwing stuff at us over there. Plan to get in the truck and drive. Because we can also run him over. Let's go. Yeah, I do enjoy running them over. 1 down. We do destroy what the materials they have on them. They've electrocuted the vehicle. It's okay. They electrocuted the vehicle, which caused an issue there. Them 2 down. This guy down, or do I need to kick him still? No, give him a kick. Is that everyone? I think that's most of them dealt with. There is a chip here we need to pick up as well. Can't see any more at the minute though, which is handy. The chip is definitely something we want to pick up though while we're here.
There we go.
I think we have taken them all down. There might be one left somewhere, but otherwise the area is fairly safe now. The truck will be good to go in a second as well. Plenty of metals and things we can use. Let's unlock the post box. We're going to head to the film director anyway. So if there's anything here we can take. Where's that going? That's the engineer. I might take it, to be fair. It's not heavy. Elder sleeping tablets. We'll take both of those. There's a bolo gun level 2 as well. So it's a second bolo gun on us. We've got quite a lot of stuff on us, to be fair. Let's confirm that for a minute. We're going to grab the truck. Let's just make a move to where we're going. We'll be here for a while otherwise if we don't. Okay. Get in the truck. There we go. I don't know how much more we can carry with the truck as well, so we're just going to make a move. So from here, we need to...
Come on, let's roll.
Film director is still over here. Still quite a distance, to be fair. We should be fine. It's a different truck to the one we had previously, so I don't think it can hold more. Right, we need to find a way across here, though. We have to go up and round, I think. Thing is, this truck is designed for kind of the off-road, so it will make our lives a little bit easier to get around. Does look like we can fit quite a bit more in this truck than maybe the other one we had, to be fair. But it'd be handy if we... Oh, we're back on the Chiral network here as well. Interestingly. Trying to find the easiest route to get where we're going. What's that red area? We might find we shouldn't be here in a minute because I've not seen a red desert like that before. What is that? Can we drive through it? Is it going to damage us?
Okay, there you go, speed demon.
Or is it just cut off the sand maybe? I don't know. But we're heading where that mist is. So it's not coming up saying there's more damage or anything from driving over this. But it also means if we can add this person to networks and someone else we've added, someone we've delivered to, opens up more networks, doesn't it, for us? So it is good to go and do this while we add the orders on us. Is there a road to him that makes this easy, or am I going to have to try and find a way in? I think I've got to try and find a way into the film director there. I don't know what that is behind him there. I've got a feeling I can't just... I can probably drive on some of that, but I am going to get stuck. Let's just drive around and see if there's another route, potentially. That looks like it's come out of a volcano, doesn't it? A little bit of a worry. So let's see if there's an actual path in. Yeah, we're gonna... Ah, we've got beached. Oh, it can jump. Interestingly. It can also get beached fairly quickly. I might need to recharge this. Oh, okay. I thought this would be quite difficult to get into, but actually, I think we're nearly there. So they're saying that.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Fragile express height weapons restrictions lifted.
Come on. We're nearly there. Keep jumping. There must be a better way of getting the vehicle in here.
Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Come on. I don't want to. I'm going to make sure he gets out because I want to use it to get back. Come on, we're so close. Just need to turn the thing. Don't go that way. Nearly. Come on. There we go, we're here. We made it. 2 deliveries to hand in here as well at the same time. I know we don't actually need everything on our back currently, but we're all good really. Actually, are we? Can we fit in here? Just about. So we've got 2 deliveries to hand in. We've got the old game console ×2. The only downside to these is that I think one might be a bit damaged. He got knocked off as when he was fighting the mules. We shall see.
What do we have here? A delivery?
He's definitely out in the sticks though, isn't he?
Oh man, I don't even know what to say.
Okay, 7% damage. That's not too bad. %15 damage for the other one. Again, we found them, so they may have been damaged when we picked them up as well. Is that enough to get to 1 star? It is. 1 star connection level. Nearly 2 star, in fact. Does that mean he's going to connect to the network? That's the hope. No level up for us. We're still 95, grade 95 skilled mover.
The infamous Chiral.
Or will he connect?
I'll agree to a trial run, but just of the network. UCA is a whole other.
So a lot of them aren't trusting of UCA, but want the network for connectivity. It does limit what we can do when we get to these places. But just having them in the network does help as well, though. They don't have to be part of the UCA. We are rapidly running out of time for today as well. If we can get the chip back to the distribution centre, that may be as much as we can do, depending how the journey is going back, to be fair. Vehicles do make life so much easier. There we go. Chiral network is on there. It's only a small strand, but it's enough to get a little bit more going. They've entered a contract with bridges. And now we can see other structures as well.
Interesting. I'll think about joining the UCA at a
That's fine. That's all good.
I have something for you. A token of my
What are we going to get from him?
I insist.
What's it going to be? A pair of sunglasses. Everyone wants to give us glasses. JF Ray Sam sunglasses. I'm assuming Sam is from a film. would be my guess. Film director,
So long,
glasses.
Sam Bridges. Thank you.
Job done, mate.
Good work. New order available.
Okay, we'll have a look what's here because we can take stuff back with us. We picked up a memory chip as well. Let's quickly share the memory chip. That's the one we got from the mule camp, in fact.
You're a saint, Sam. Thank you.
My guess is the memory chips are collectibles, would be my guess. We can now view Triumph Bonneville Bobber. Don't know.
Thank you for your contribution.
So we've got, so we can, our private locker here is empty. So it seems that sometimes we can access our private locker no matter where we are, and other times we can't. I don't quite understand how it works. That's going to the engineer. That's going back to where we're going next. Engineer Elder. Okay. That's fine. Recycle. I think we've got our old boots on. It's level 1 Bridges boots, those ones. Is there anything else we want to recycle here? We did pick up an extra couple of ladders as well, to be fair. We don't need them on us. But I'd rather put them in the distribution centre than here. Just because this is so out the way, to store anything here makes no sense. Yeah, I think that's the only thing we're putting. We're going to recycle. Yeah, it makes no sense to store anything else here, just because it is so much out of the way. So we'll just recycle that.
Delivering cargo.
And then we'll have a look at the deliveries I've got. We'll probably take them with us no matter what, to be fair.
Thank you for your continued support.
We've got about 10 minutes of the stream left, so we'll try and get back to the distribution centre and hand in the chip. That's kind of my hope. I don't want to claim materials. Is there anything in there? Well, we've got lost cargo going to Lake Knot City. We've got a lost cargo going to Lake Knot City as well, and boots, which are just boots. So we could take the 2 deliveries. They're worth a decent amount of likes, to be fair. Yeah, let's grab both deliveries onto the truck. That's that. And then from there, let's have a look at the orders. They've got a craftsman delivery and an urgent. So this has got a time limit. We're not going to be able to do the time limit. Look at that likes though. 1,833 likes if we can deliver that back to Lake Knot City within an hour. That would be incredible to do, to be fair. Is it doable? Open route. I don't know if it's doable. We could drive to the right here and up here. It's a decent distance to travel, but it is doable. That would be a good way to finish a stream. Obviously, we'd then have to next stream come back down here, because that's where we've got to go there anyway. I was going to try and open up the collector, but we're not going to get to him. Do we finish this off and try and get one more order in, and it is taking it back to Lake Knot City? The problem is, it's actually, no, we can't take it. It's too heavy. It's 1,160 kilograms. We haven't got the space. We can only carry a maximum of 310. I don't even think the vehicle can carry it. So we haven't actually got the ability to carry it as of yet. It's too heavy. So at some point we've got to order and do it. We can take this one, but we can't take the other one. It's just too heavy. That's frustrating because actually that's a massive amount of likes. Load onto truck. Truck. Cool. I need to sort our load out because I've got a silly little thing on its own here. I'll just chuck it on the truck for a minute. It's only a PCC. Yeah, we're good. Right, so we're going to get out of here. We're going to try and get back to the distribution centre. This will run out of charge, I think, shortly. We may need to build a charger. Well, in fact, there's a charger there. Is that a charger? It is a charger. And there's a bridge. So all that bridge wasn't there a minute ago, and now it is. It's because we've opened up structures that other people have built. We've got a bridge to get in and out here a bit easier. This is desperate for a charge as well, to be fair. But yeah, so someone's built a bridge to make getting in and out of here a bit easier. Which is quite handy, to be fair, for us. Okay, we're fully up, we're fully charged. Still a bit tricky to get in and out. Yeah, someone's also built a lookout there as well. So foggy. Okay, let's have a look at where we've got to go. We're going to try and get back to distribution centre. We just got to drive, essentially. I want to try and get the truck back if we can. I know we left the bike over here. If not, we'll use the bike. Or do we try and go to the collector over that way? It means we'd finish at the collector, essentially. Online safe house. I'm not seeing the safe. We've got 5 minutes left. Do we risk it and try and get to there? Let's try and get to there. It's a new person we can link up. We've not been there before. We've got no deliveries for them. But I just thought, while we're here, let's give it a go. So we can see a bike over to our left over there. Someone's left. Yeah, not seen an online safe house before, though. That is new. But there is someone called the collector here. That, if we can add them to the system, it's another one added. Trying to find the easiest route through the rocks. It's quite a rocky route. I'm guessing there's a way across. I know we've just been scanned. I'm not overly worried. Does that actually go across there?
What can't you do?
It does go across. I thought that was a gap, but actually it does go across. It doesn't go across. I thought it did, but actually I think we should make it. Famous last words. Well, we can make it. There is a mule post box here we'll have a quick look at. As I say, we've got 5 minutes, but if we can do a couple more bits before we finish, we'll open up the collector at the very least. It would be a massive bonus. Well, what do we got here? That's going to the Elder. That's going to the distribution center, which is where we're heading anyway. We'll take both of those. And we'll... Why can't I put them on the truck? I wonder if we run out of... We may have run out of space. If I can't get in the truck... I can, it's fine. I don't know how much space the truck has. I can't see a way of telling. So every time we pick stuff, I'm always worried about how much. Right, from here... We need to try and get across this gap, don't we? I think we can do it. I think a jump while we go across should make it. Yeah, easy peasy. Bit of boost at the same time. Works really well. Turn that off. We leave the boost on, the battery will just drain. Right, we're getting there. Like I said, we're just going to go to the collector, put him into the system, and then that may be us finished for today. Why is he down below? Oh, he's actually below us. Interestingly. He's actually in there. Oh, okay. Let's get across first.
I wonder if anyone's watching.
I think we've got to rope it down. I have got a rope, so it's not the end of the world. We haven't got any cargo for him. I just wanted to actually just connect him to the network before we finished. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything for him. We'll use the climbing anchor to get across. Let's put that there. That can stay. All my stuff that I don't need, I'm just going to chuck on the vehicle. And then we'll head down just to log him in. Because we haven't got a delivery for him, I don't know what happens in terms of will he then join the network or anything without anything, without us giving him anything. That's the only thing. Okay, so from here, I'm going to do a rope. To be an obstacle detected. Where's the obstacle? I can't see an obstacle and yet it won't let me place it. Okay. My idea of just roping down isn't going to work then, is it, if I can't place one? Oh, I can place one there. Not over there though. Had it there. There we go. Place anchor. Down we go. I need to go across here. No, that's not quite. Okay, let's climb back up. I think we have to walk off to the right. Annoyingly. Keep climbing. We're nearly there, nearly back to the top. Yeah, so although that's the only place I can place the anchor, we need to walk off down here. Because the collector is inside there. I'm so hoping the rope stays with us. Otherwise that's going to be an issue. So you're going down. There we go. Right, the rope is there. Perfect. This is the collector. Now, like I say, I've got a concern. I've got no deliveries for him. So I don't know if he'll join because we haven't done any deliveries. Yeah, I can take on orders and that's it. Ah, that's annoying. So hoping I could do something here. How about us recover games consoles? So that's how. So to get him to help us or to join the network, we'd need to go and recover some cargo from the Mule camp and bring it back to him. That would get him potentially online with us. So what I think that's a good place to end for this morning, because it means next time what we can do is come in here and do that. We've got the truck outside; it is loaded with other stuff, but we can run the truck. We could do that, come back, add him to the network, job done. I think that would be a good shout, to be fair. Because we can't add him to the network unless we do a delivery. So I think this is a good place for us to finish for this morning. The other data we haven't looked at is the memory chip. We unlocked it. It's a mother motorbike, a Triumph Bonneville Bobber. A classic custom. But I think we've done a decent amount today. We've got further down. We've found... If we get back to the map. We've got to the South Distribution Centre, south of Lake Knot City. We've got an upgraded Bolo gun. That's really working. We've been taking the fight to the Mules as well. We took them down over here. And we took them down over here as well. So far, so good. And we've added the film director to the network. And we're hoping to do the collector next stream as well. And then we're heading back to distribution center with this strange chip. That will then head into the mountains. There's a delivery up here, I believe it is, to make as well. So we're getting there. And obviously this is only one area. There is another whole area to go to as well at some point. Or where we've already been, in fact. Because we can fast travel back across. It's quite interesting how the game's going. Story-wise, I don't think we made a massive amount of difference in the story. I don't think we really moved the story on too much. Yes, we did missions that were story-related. But I don't think the story really moved forward that much in the last 3.5 hours. Other than the South Distribution Centre being opened up, to be fair, and the road network. the road network from Lake Knot City to the distribution centre is nearly finished as a whole network, which will be incredible and so easy to go and do deliveries once it's done. Plus, we've now got a robot doing deliveries for us as well, so that's really good as well. But unfortunately, that is it for this morning. We are out of time, I'm afraid. We are back tomorrow evening for The Witcher, the continuation of The Witcher relaxed playthrough with the DLC. Death Stranding will be back Monday morning as we continue our morning streams. The schedule for next week goes live Sunday 1 p.m. GMT for the video, and the live stream can be posted at 8 p.m. GMT as well. To keep an eye out for that. There will be a couple of days we won't be streaming next week due to hospital appointments and insurance meetings and things like that. There's a couple of those next week, so that's going to really mess us up a little bit. But we'll work it out. But keep an eye on the schedule on Sunday to know what's happening next week. And if you haven't already, check out the community page. The vote is ongoing for the next episodic series that's going to start once Biomutant finishes. That vote ends Sunday when the community live stream post goes live. You've only got until Sunday to vote on that. But that is us for this morning. We are out of time. We are done. Thank you very much for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. As I say, we're back tomorrow night with The Witcher, or Monday morning with more Death Stranding. But if you can't join us, have a good weekend. Thank you for this week. It's been incredible. And we'll be back very soon for another live stream. Thank you all very much. We'll see you in a live stream very soon. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye-bye.